Hi guys, make una come chop. Oh. Eh? I'm back to this my beans. Finally, the beans don't finish. Ah, ẹwà going. Ẹwà going and fish. Hey, oh shit. Sorry, I was recording a video. How are people doing? Hmm. 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 Need my Dr. Pepper. What? Ah. This is my first meal for the day. You not believe it.
12 before?
Hmm?
12 before?
You?
12 before.
You want some Dr. Pepper? I don't want to hear that your heart is palpitating. No.
Yeah, coffee.
Hmm?
Coffee was expensive.
You want Dr. Pepper?
Thank you.
Get agege bread. I don't eat bread. Bread is heavy carbs. I know it to be delicious, but it's very unhealthy. Hmm? You have agege bread. Give me a slice. But how quickly will you get it?
In a separate plate?
But is it cold? But you need to warm it. Do you want me to go to school?
Toast it.
How do you toast it?
Put in the pan.
How long will it take?
Like 2 minutes.
Bring it cold like that. I know, don't worry. It's just too much carbs. Ah, fish. They fried the fish just now. How are you all doing? The parents says they enjoy one banga soup. Oluwadohi, Eniyomi, how are you doing? Someone said I'm enjoying gold. I know. I love good food. So I'm having some ewa going. Today is suya night. So later tonight we'll have suya. They do us long throats, no vex so. Ah, Omo. There was a hustle. I don't even lie. Baby freeze. Please help me get tissue. Now only the fish I don't chop and I don't belly full. Ice, baby. Dr. M. I remember yesterday I talked about you, Sabio. Hey, when you were warning people that year, nobody listened to you. Put the tissue there. Here. I say they don't shoot enough people for Yankee now. No. I don't chop. This fish so sweet. Nobody they do say we're going like taste buds too. And they chop every day for a week. The lady was a protester. Today, should they buy protester? Waiting they talk like say waiting they talk makes sense. When people want to talk nonsense, okay, so since she be professor now, they're supposed to buy him. If I speak by US citizen, who you come be? Baby freeze. Come and clear my plate. Ah.
Fast.
Even if they try to run over them, must you peel somebody in the face? What happened to tire? What happened to tire? Someone said the ICE agent will be sued. I hope when they sue them, they will mandate him to bring the woman back to life. So before we go to our main topic, and I'm going to invite Sabio. Sabio, if you're available, let me know. I'm going to invite Sabio to join. Those of you that say, Daddy Freeze, you like to eat. Back-to-back meetings today. Back-to-back meetings. This is the first meal I had 2 coffees and some peanuts and some walnuts. That's all I've had the whole day. Who grills the suya that I eat on suya night? A guy called Norma. His name is Norma. Tag them here. Norma. God bless you, Obi. Men don't play with bench and food. Now, so when I did university, now so one girl tell me, say, I love being cuddled. Can I come to your place? Amy, cuddle. You not like cuddle, reach me. Oh. Kia, I don't arrange place. I'm only for the girl to come. After we cuddle for like 30 minutes. But that 30 minutes safe now. Say I too try. Now I say make Moses enter temple. You understand? Make Moses enter temple. Now the girl say, must it always lead to this? I first thing say she dey play. So I been whine now small, play small. After like another 30 minutes, Moses wan enter temple now. Wetin dey happen? Why is the temple door closed? And by that time, it don't late now, like 11 o'clock. So I don't feel carry and go back, go drop for where I carry the Olori Buruku from. Now the girl tell me, say, can't you just cuddle? I can't look and say, in all fairness, she not chop my money. Nobody say she do. So now she just, and she asked for a cuddle. So I say, okay, no problem. Sleep, my darling. That's why I cuddle until morning. Phone no kuku day that year. So I can't drop him. After that, she can't jam me one day, say, can she cuddle? I say, God forbid, you and who? Say, I will come cuddle you the whole night. The next day, I come dey look for whether na Vaseline or whether na who go come help me open temple. At least open back door of temple, make Moses fit take enter. The girl say, well, yeah, she's sorry. I say, no. I don't follow you talk. I don't follow you quarrel, but no carry this cuddle and come meet me again. I know they cuddle anybody, papa. If you want cuddle your mama for house. The girl come say, well, it's not like that. But she really enjoyed because I have big arms and I was able to wrap her that she really wants to be cuddled again. I said, this time Moses go enter temple, oh. She said, no, that must he always end like that? I said, please. No need to stress ourselves. I will cuddle you. I will cuddle you for 30 minutes. Moses will enter the temple. I will cuddle you for another 30 minutes. Then Moses will enter the temple again. So for every 30 minutes, Moses enters the temple. Say, why are you trying to program it? Is it work? I say, you agree? Abi, you not agree. Become quiet. Say, okay. But the only thing that she will do is, she will only agree once. I say, no. Once, no, the belly fool me. 3 times. She say, lie. Say 2 times. We shall go forward. We go back. I shall agree, say 2 is better than 0. So, and she come that Saturday. She come to my house. So, we cuddle 30 minutes cuddle. As in, that's the slowest 30 minutes in my life. Never when they wait for something, they look watch like this, you'll see that 30 seconds pass. You look at me again after like 5 minutes, you'll see another 15 seconds, now it just passed. So, hey! That 30 seconds was long, as the last 30 seconds finished like this, may enter 30 minutes. Baba. Now Moses rise. Oh yeah, temple door open. Now the girl was saying, this is an agreement. Even if it is not written, it's a verbal agreement. After 30 minutes, temple doors will open, Moses will enter. She won't come, they talk one, baba. Now I don't look my eye, just to say I was not playing. Just by mistakenly opened the temple door. She not really open them too much. As Moses entered, almost she went wild. Me, where they look for who I want to arrange. After the first one, I said, Mo, cuddle. She said, no, this thing that I've started, I will finish it. Rest assured, it did not end well. After like 3 hours, I went to my neighbor's room to sleep. I don't know, say na me she dey save that first time where she say only cuddle. I think she dey carry temple run. That day Moses see temple, Moses run. Moses see temple, Moses run. Chimo. The highest one come be after the 3 hours I can't pass out and sleep. I just doze off like this. I don't knock. I don't open my eye. I just see her folded arms looking down at me. I don't look and say, what's happened? Lazy boy. I said, don't you want to cuddle again? Let me say, let's cuddle. Let's cuddle some more. Okay, let's cuddle for 30 minutes. She said, when we finish, we'll cuddle. I say, I'm saying, Kaleni, what are we starting that we are going to finish? Somebody say, Daddy Freeze, you no go library for school. Now so flex. Make I tell you one story. On top this library matter. I entered the University of Ibadan in 1995. I left in 2001. I never entered the library one day. I never entered the library one day. I know where the library is because I did pass there, go class, they come. I never entered the library one day. Under any guise, even to go find babe. Or I believe, see, it's easier to go to their hostel to go and meet them than to go. So, make I come tell you one story. Now, so one day, I did go school from house that time. I may never get my hall or something. They go school from house. So now, so imam of our mosque, because my partner Muslim, so they go mosque. That time me I be atheist. I don't declare say God no day before I can't join Pentecostalism. So imam they watch, they listen to radio. Now they announce say the library in the University of Ibadan is on fire. Now imam leave the work where they do, leave the radio where they hear, run go meet my papa for office. Say make they check on me whether I dey okay. Say in here say library they born. Now my papa laugh. My papa just laugh. Say imam mejoko. Say imam sit down. Imam say say they say people wound. Blah blah blah. My papa say sit down. Imam say no look and say the boy is stubborn. No. Something if you do maybe they check at least may they call my mama. It not reach 10 minutes. That's why I enter my papa office. I say, Daddy, how are you? My papa say, I'm fine. Where are you coming from? I say, school. My papa say, anything happen for your school today? I say, no. My papa look him up. Say, see person where they fight from. This boy never enter school this week. They tell her, say, he no go school. If he go school, he go no say their library they born. Now you want tell her now, say their library. You tell her say their library they born. I felt so useless in my life that day. And true, as my papa when born me, know me. I never reached school that week, and that was like Thursday. And they hustle my hustle around. This was like 1 o'clock. As Imam see me, say, thank God, man. I say, Imam, calm down. Where are you coming from? I say, school. My papa say, really? Anything happen for your school today? I say, no. Wait till what happen for school. Meanwhile, the whole library nearly born. Where fire brigade, they there. Where radio, they report. Imam tell my papa say, he hears see people wound me checking son. My papa tell Imam say, me no worry, say I dey safe. As I never seen my papa kind confidence before. He tell Imam saying he dey safe. Say make Imam calm down. Imam come dey panic. My papa say say no make you know what. My papa say he didn't ask him. Imam say you don't call him. Papa say I don't need to call him. Say I just know say they okay. Where you say born again? Library. My papa can't tell Imam say if to say na care guy where care guy they drink palm wine I ain't born. Saying go they find me up and down they panic. Say girls hostel born. My papa say if they call and say girls hostel born for 2 a.m. say in go panic because if he believes say I sneak enter that girls hostel they will one girl or as the girl hostel they born I want go save the girls. But library. Say you Imam with the house, you go know about this library. They go end the fire, clean all the books. This boy no say anything happen for his school. That day I felt bad. Oh. Normally I know they feel bad because me and they hustle my hustle, they go. That year, girls hostel. We they come out for girls hostel for 2 a.m. We don't bribe those people where they, especially that end of time when the girls they stay alone. As many girls not carry belly for us, na grace of God. When all the girls don't go house, can't remain like one or two, they can't still hang out for school. So they go don't sort Potter. So as we go, we just go see Potter, Baba, for Baba, you do, Baba, everything they okay, Baba, entire no problem. Oh. So when you won't come out so that other people don't go see, you just come stand for the Potter, so Potter go just do it like this. Potter way don't settle. I don't leave girls hostel before 2 days. Where they sleep, they wake, they sleep, they wake. I not just grip off. On the third day, I can't go greet my guy. Where they Melambi go bath for their bathroom. Can't use toilet for my guy where they stay BQ. Now I enter another 2 days. 2 days straight. Then they carry food, come meet me there. Imagine say I still a single. Ah God, oh. Hey God, God deliver me quick, quick. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. So I wanted us to talk about quite a few things. So I saw a
Thank you very much for allowing us into your home.
they see person they cook gecko, wall gecko. Or this now one type of gecko, no be the normal one. When Chinese they chop anything. So there was a comment I made. I don't know whether those people they don't delete my comment. For one Kenya blog. Before we go to they like when I yap people, Papa, come block them. That's in the pain. When you yap person, Papa, come block them. I'm looking for this. Make una no vex, so make nobody like say I dey ignore now. As I dey look. Oh, now I want to call something like that. Now be the one Kenyan website. I don't know if I just go there, go comment it. I want to show you the. I want make we talk about we have a lot to talk about today, so make una just be patient with me. I made these comments all day. I saw I did busy for Instagram. I don't dey scroll. I can't say all I've done is scroll the last 1 hour. Meanwhile, this thing has since morning. Hey. Now still 1 hour a day. Now to some the thing starts with TU. I don't know if you know the Kenya website, Kenya Instagram account where they carry Kenya people news. I want make una help me see the story. Make una see whether I dey at fault. Okay, finally don't reach 3 hours ago. But the thing is longer than 3 hours. Okay, I think I found it. No, not being be this. Not being be this. Hey. Oh God. Oh. Oh. After all the things that I've done, the thing now erased. I'm now back to square zero. When it comes to religion, nobody's stupid like woman. Restrict, delete. Now so women could they attack you on top church matter. I can't find this story. When I just did there, they look me and I don't even complain. Anyway, pop my money gun. Pop my money gun. To care something like that. To yes, I found the page. So I'm going to show it to you on. Be like say I don't the trend for Kenya. Then they respond to me. Kenya people they go comment with their language. Maybe myself go respond to them in their language. So let me show you the story. I can't show it on other pages except Instagram and maybe TikTok because I can't show copywritten stuff on my Facebook. So there's this story, yeah. So this couple, this guy and this babe, apparently, I want you to watch the story. Eric Omondi Eric Omondi is some media guy who's an activist. He's like our own activist in Nigeria, our activist in Nigeria. Now he meets the family whose landlord removed their door. You can get this on Tuko.co.k or tuko.co.k. So it's a Kenyan story. So the incident left that's the landlord. You can see the landlord removing the door of the house. You understand? So me, I can't sit down, I think so now everybody is now feeling so sorry for the family that why the landlord go remove door. So maybe I did wrong, but make una read my reply. So this guy is going there. He set up a fully stocked salon for Grace and a laundry business to support the household. Blah, 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 blah. How far should community support go in restoring dignity and stability for vulnerable Kenyans? 9. Cut that call, Ujari. 9, I go there. 9, before you go read my comment, I go show other people comment. So 9 other people say, God bless you, this guy is overwhelmed, blah, 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 blah. Now I go there, go comment. Make you now read my comment. I say, I understand that removing a door is, I wanted to write an extreme. This person will call me now, no, let me rest. Yes, how can I help you?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
It's Michael, sir.
Is who? Michael, you know, come watch my motor today. Waiting to you.
Yes, I have a code. I don't get a code.
But I send the code later. You not still can't come. You will come tomorrow, Abi.
Yes, I will send code today.
Okay, I go send you the code. No worry. When you come tomorrow, make sure you see me before you go.
Okay, sir.
All right, well done, eh?
Yes, sir.
All right, I don't get this your number now. The other one I get.
Yeah, this one number. This one set now.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Now the guy where they wash my car, and I don't first vex for him. So I can't write. I say I understand that removing a door is, I wanted to say, an extreme measure. But how exactly does he get his rent? So I'm not getting this. The landlord should house them for free. Did he build the house for free? Is he the government? If they can't pay rent, why should they continue to stay in his house? Is he the cause of their financial predicament? If he houses everyone who can't pay for free, very soon he'll be homeless like them. Because I don't understand why all of a sudden the landlord is a bad person. Government dash our house. In the waka for floor, he see house, he pick him. Because I don't understand. So somebody can say, landlords are villains currently in the media from Africa, Europe to Australia. Lack of housing, financial constraints, etc. is blamed on landlords, LOL. Make I like in comments. Now Kenyan people be this so. Now one guy, Kevin Bravian says that the phrase human dignity is constitutional, man. Self-help evictions like these ones are illegal. A process exists that balances between property rights and human rights. 9, the Kevin guy also responds to the act of dehumanizing makes them villains. Enforcing rent through courts wouldn't. I'm going to address that. Then somebody came and replied in Kenya. I said, it's always mwenye. I can't click see translation. It says always the ones who don't have tells the ones who has what to do, what he will do. Now in respond to that person too in their Kenya language. So I click it, say Ochanda, stripping people of dignity is outside humanism, even if you are stupidly rich. So I want us to have this conversation before we go into ICE. She landlord we build house, because you know the problem is most people are not landlords. I like to refer to this as the what do virgins eat for breakfast paradox. It is called the what do virgins eat for breakfast paradox. Now, what do I mean by that? When you ask somebody like the pride or let me look for somebody else who's watching my live now. When you ask somebody like the pride or Ofure or Delia, I'm trying not to mention the people that are people's wives, make they not come beat me. And you ask them, what do virgins eat for breakfast? The first thought that pops in their mind is, I don't know. Why? Because they are not virgins. So they see virgins as an out group. When I say, what do Nigerian women abroad eat for breakfast? That's their in group. So they read themselves into an in group text and read themselves out of an out group text unconsciously. That is why when you read the Bible, the first thing they have to do to you to make you fall for the Bible, Oluwa.he, God bless you. The first thing they have to do to you to indoctrinate you into the Bible is believe that you are a Jew. That's the first scam. Because if not, you will question the things they did. I was reading Deuteronomy chapter 20. They say when you get to a town, instead of just attacking the town, allow them to have a peace negotiation with you. Please, what is the peace negotiation? That they must all serve you in forced labor. And if they're not Greek, buy all the men and use all the women as your pleasure and the children and their animals. You will always see it from your in group because you see yourself as God's people. So you see God as your God, commanding you to go and take what belongs to other people because it comes from God. But if you didn't read yourself into that in group and instead read yourself into the proper in group that you belong to, which is the in group of the people whose town these people came to, which is what really you are, then you will begin to see the problem with that Bible verse. As long as you mistakenly believe to be yourself to be an Israelite, how are you an Israelite? Why was there a separate law for the Jews and a separate law for the Gentiles? If we truly were all one. Acts chapter 15, the Jews remained under the law. Acts chapter 15, the Gentiles were given only 4 laws. But you see, as long as you don't, if you start seeing yourself as a Gentile, then you begin to see the wickedness where they inside Bible. Yeah, these people don't do you anything. You just go there, tell them, say, hey, we are here for peace. Peace means you become our slaves. If you don't agree for that peaceful talk, then we buy all of you and take your children. You can never see it as wickedness as long as you read yourself into that in-group. Now, in-group biases are very common. When you say you see yourself as Dangote staff, you don't see yourself as Dangote, you will never sympathize or empathize with Dangote. Instead, you empathize with Dangote's staff that he's decided to fire, because that's your in-group. You are somebody's staff. Taste buds. I came home one day and I sat down with Taste buds. She's always hanging around, not too far from where I am, often listens to my conversations. So a friend of mine employed one of my friends, and the guy was always complaining about that my friend, say he know they can't walk. So when they come, they always they in phone, blah 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 blah. I know they meet in Target. But I can't tell us in our guy, you know. Then one day the guy can't call me, say they don't sack him. I won't come tell and say, no worry, make I follow the Oga talk. 9 days was potting. Say follow and talk for waiting. So you think say if na me employer, I go keep him? Inside 5 days a week, the guy if he decides say no go work 2 days. He has never met his deadlines before. Blah 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 blah. I beg no put your mouth inside. Because Taste Buds is an employer of labor. Taste Buds subconsciously reads herself into the in-group of employers. So she doesn't feel the employee's pain. She feels the employer's pain. She understands what the employer is going through. I'm paying you salary. You are not showing up for work. You are not meeting the deadlines me and you are greedy. But you see, if you are a staff, you will not empathize with the owner of the business. You will empathize with your fellow. Hey, yeah, they sack you. That boss, a very wicked boss. I noticed that thing used to happen a lot when I was in Cool FM. One day I was standing by the balustrade and my boss just landed from the US with his family, you know. So they were just landing, you know, offloading gear, you know, the many, when they come, they use like 6 cars, go pick them for airports. So they're just offloading their things, you know. So one guy just sat there and said, this man is the only one enjoying this company. I keep quiet, I look him. Then all the other staff joined him. It's their own life. They enjoy this company. They don't care about anybody. They do this. They do this. Now I ask them, say, come. Sure, you know how much this land that this company is sitting on? Do you know how much it is? The land in Victoria Island is about $4 million. Can you see this building? It takes about $6 million to put this high rise up here. A complete glass house. Only the radio station. I was aware of the figures. It took about $1 million to set up the radio station because the radio station was in the middle of a restaurant, so many other business. I said, minimum this guy coughed out to set this place up is $11 million. When he was buying the land, did your father tell him, say, that $4 million where you want you to take buy land? No need. Say, I go borrow you my land. 20 years from now, you can pay me back. Then you can get up and be angry that they are the only ones enjoying the company. How can somebody invest $11 million to set up a structure? Then you where they hire as newscaster, can't believe, say, they're supposed to share the money with you. I be waiting and the talk no make any sense. The guy's salary was 100,000 naira a month then. What do you want them to pay you? Inside that $11 million, may they give you 10%? Why? You see, why do you overestimate yourself? So as he's traveling abroad now, he ain't supposed to carry you travel. At least he's paying you a salary. How much is Nathaniel Bassey paying you to share Hallelujah Challenge and to attend Hallelujah Challenge? You attend Hallelujah Challenge every day. And if Daddy Fee says, they are invited Nathaniel to come and perform in America, he did not carry you. You will say, why should Nathaniel carry me? You read yourself out of the text and the script that you find so convenient. The Nathaniel Bassey that you are supporting, you will dash money, you will go in Hallelujah Challenge. He will never share anything with you. You will never question it. But your boss will put down money to take start business. Can't they pay you salary? Can't they pay you salary on time? Why would you believe that he owes you anything more than your salary? When you signed up to work for him, did you sign that he was going to carry you to America with his family? Every year, anytime he carry his family go America. Make it make sense to me. Maybe I'm the stupid person. Maybe I'm just slow. So the problem with the situation is you read yourself into the script of a tenant and you empathize with a tenant. Oh, the poor guy. He couldn't pay his rent. His wife wasn't doing well. They couldn't pay her rent. The same you will tell me to invest my money inside house instead of buying watch. So instead of buying watch, I now build house. Okay, pay me my rent. You say you no go pay me. When Fayoshe Isaac went to remove the roof from the house of his tenants, you see, the problem is you empathize with people who you see like you. You don't read you've never built anybody who empathize with tenants. Go no say you never built house before. Isaac Fayoshe built a house, put 20 tenants in there. They've been living there for nearly 10 years. They never pay rent. He is losing money every day. They still carry and go courts. But you see, when you are a tenant, you will always empathize with tenants. When you are a landlord, you will empathize with landlords. So my question is, did I act out of place? Did I do anything bad? Inside that my comment, of course, the Kenyan people are very respectful. They are not like Nigerians. You can see that they are more cultured. We disagree, we agree. You understand? I'll be waiting at the talk, no make sense. I bring one or two people. So I go feel move to another topic because topic many today. No pass each of them one by one. Where are all the people that are invited?
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, Dela baby. Delia baby. I'm out to find you, Dela baby.
How you doing now, sir?
I do. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
Báwo ni?
Àkúkú wà pa. Àkúkú wà pa.
Akwaba.
So
Ghana.
so waiting your mind talk for this matter wey dey grand.
You know, you are talking so many things. I don't know. I'm at work, sir, but I'm just listening. You are talking.
Oh yeah, the one way you understand, put mouth. Chook mouth.
Which one?
Anyone where you understand there, just chook mouth.
Dear, I didn't walk. I didn't walk. To be honest, the last ones you were saying, I didn't really pay attention to it, but I was busy.
Can you imagine?
I was I'm just enjoying the hostel story, the library story, and all those stuff. Hi, welcome. Let me go so that somebody that understands what you're talking will come.
Oh yeah, Sabio is here with
I'll be
us.
here listening.
Pop my money gun if you're
Sabio,
watching on
good evening,
TikTok.
sir.
Sabio,
Good
they
evening,
greet
my dear
you.
sister. I greet you.
Hi there.
So Sabio, how you
Welcome.
see this gist about this thing?
Okay. Yeah. First of all, um, it's just for everybody to know. I know we are Nigerians, Africans, and other people talking here, but the first thing to put in mind is that what is happening in our country today is not just targeting Nigerians or Africa, it's for everybody. That's the first thing to note. So therefore, the comments I will be making is not just about Nigeria, so I want to avoid people taking it very personal. You understand?
Now they are work.
So,
Sabio, sorry, before you continue, let me just jump because we're not talking about the landlord and the door, or which one now are we talking about?
well, I'm talking about the I sending people home.
Okay, all right. I have to be at the I have to be at the comment section, Daddy Freeze. I'm busy at work right now. Sabio,
Okay.
nice to see you. All right.
All right. Same thing here, but we are doing it one kind. So, so dear, let me quickly use the few minutes I have to quickly do some speak my mind on this issue right quick. Again, going back to where I stopped before the interjection is that this high thing here, if you know say me and you talk on here,
Yes, now.
When the whole thing starts. So there are some things that people need to just accept. You see, one thing that have always kept us, we that came from originally from Africa or whatever, even people that don't really enter problem in the US, all those videos they see normally even before eyes, you hear me?
I dey hear you clearly.
Make sure. Okay.
Clearly.
So it is that we have always been people that stay out of trouble. Do you understand? We are never built like people who, if police stop you, or before now, you will call they want drag with them and all that kind of stuff. That have always not been our kind of persons. Do you understand? That is why you can only find a Nigerian man, an African man that have ever had issue with people for road. When you see all those things like people just mishandle person because of disobedience of compliance. So when this thing starts, when the priest come out with that opinion, say, listen, going by waiting this man they do, what will they see? Everybody they comply. So I remember, and I made a comment that time that listen, if you are a citizen of the United States, because before people don't even really apply for that card, there's what you call a passport card. Passport is big to be carrying about. Just try and apply for your passport card. It's like ID card. Get your passport card and put your passport card inside your wallet or somewhere. Just to avoid, that, delay, dragging with this, talking to somebody and all that. I know a lot of people came, argue, bash Daddy Freeze badly on that issue. So they even talk about our driver license is enough, this and that.
I remember now.
So without going back to that, where are we today? That is the big question. You see, the fact that some things have not been applied does not mean there's not a law for that thing. What am I trying to say? Do you know that it was through that topic I found out that some people were really either they never get paper, or they get paper, they don't read the paper. Now through comment section that time, now they know say know their status for this country. Because Anybody that have lived in the US will tell you, if you get any document from USCIS, which is the immigration service here, right? They will definitely give you, anytime they give you a document, they will give you even a purse, like a docket where you can put in your ID card. They will tell you to always have it with you at all time. It has always been the law. It has nothing to do with DT. Okay? That has always been the law. The fact say DT can't come, they want to enforce them, you know. I wouldn't say we are supporting DT. That is not the issue. But what you are saying is it has always been the law. Now, if you are not carrying a driver's license instead of your green card, you don't already give that Iceman power. It's like going to tell a immigration man, say, if you not get passport for Nigeria, you know if you get a driver's license. So now I won't pass airport, use my driver's license. It doesn't make sense. Do you understand? So the law have always been, hold your immigration evidence of your status. Now, we know that because of the complexity of the United States, complexity in terms of race and everything, you know that it is difficult to single people out that are citizens or people that are illegal. Because thank God you've been to the US. The way this country be, you don't know, you see, well, no need to address somebody in the comment section because somebody said that's not, I just laugh. You know why I laugh, Because when it comes to immigration matter, I'm not an immigration lawyer myself, but trust me, I'm proud to beat my chest that some people that could not afford lawyer consulted, not this year, not years ago, and I was able to at least advise before they go and they went through. So anything I'm saying here, I'm speaking, you make a comment. You said, if somebody is not in that situation, we don't understand it. You will see somebody in Nigeria, we come to a comment section, with a third person with a Yankee, says, see the law. You don't see as two people can be. So I'm telling you now that as far as, in fact, 80% of the things that Trump is doing today, just so you know, they are just mostly enforcement. For instance, even if you go into this denuclearization theory, Trump want to talk go here, talk go there, it has been in existence, not be new law. Just that it is not being followed like that. I don't know if you understand. You know, it's like over 5-10 years, they might have only naturalized maybe 50 persons, you know, over 5 years. That does not mean it's not happening. So what am I trying to say? A man came and he told everybody, showed everybody that, see what you want to happen. No. What were you supposed to do? You're supposed to understand and say the game don't change. This enforcement don't have. So this not going to be the same as it be before. The case of this lady that was fired recently by us, have been following it very closely. It is so sad how our country is sharply divided.
Have you seen the new footage that they just posted 1 hour ago?
Let me finish now. Yeah, hold on. They have been sharply divided between people who support and people who are against. Am I happy as an American today that America has become a country today where everybody becomes scared of themselves? No, I'm not. Nobody is happy about it. But what we are saying is, looking at the current situation, I tell my people, that was why we came to DA. DA help people to keep up to date with issues. And one thing I has always done on this platform is, when it comes to issues, you look for people who have that experience in that issue and bring them to give the idea. So what we can do is listen. Do you understand? So going to this lady is a US citizen. That is the truth. She went to drop her child in the school. Yes, now a child. I just use child. Drop her son in the school. On her way back, went to see her girlfriend. Actually, you know what I mean. But We don't want to go there, because our ex-husband gave those information. So why I'm giving you this, because as you join just now, I want to let you know that I'm following it, not just on camera they talk. So at the end of the day, somehow eyes have been within that location for a while, doing stop and search around. Do you understand? Of course, there are people who have passion for helping others, thinking they're helping, so sometimes they try to stop eyes, do this. The woman was not among them anyway, but there are people that have been doing that around that area. Do you know that this woman was back right in front of her own girlfriend? Her girlfriend was standing right there. So at the end of the day, yes, what happened was that if you look at the video from the two angles, one from the back of the car, one from the front of the car, you will see that one ICE vehicle was already parked somewhere. Do you understand? Then, by the side, thank you. Another ICE vehicle came with two other ICE guys trying to get to her. Of course, ICE will not just walk down to you and start dragging your door from where we saw from the video, because the video just clearly showed that they walked down to her to drag her door. Which normally what ICE will first do is, hey, are you a citizen? Where's your ID or something like that? So we don't know what have transpired before that particular incident. Now the other ICE guy that came from the other vehicle parked by the side came from the front, and while that other ICE was trying to open the lady's door to get her attention out, which is wrong. I'm not saying it's right to. The lady decided to, drive off. Now, analysts are saying that there was a little delay to which the car was parked on the road. That is one version. Some are saying it is not a long delay. So, ICE and President Trump and PT plus every other, Republican supporters, they are claiming that this woman was trying to, obstruct justice. They just raised $1 million for her just yesterday. Okay? This lady went by so. And now they've been riots here and there. Politicians are doing their own things. Party members, like the way we also behave in Nigeria, APC could talk their own. LOP could talk their own. So people are divided here and there. But me, as a person, what I want to say, my opinion
that's the new footage. That's the new footage.
Yeah, that's my submission on that. Yeah, the ICE guy should have not shot her. That's my own opinion. Do you understand? I don't support the shooting, but I also feel that people should reduce this obstruction. They should use better process to stop this thing other than obstructing. Let me let somebody else talk for some minute, then maybe I will come back and say something. Let me hold on here. Please go ahead. Someone else should talk.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me to your live. This is my first time of coming to your live video. As regards to what this our brother was saying, I saw the video clip. In my own analysis, I stand to be corrected, but in my own analysis, what I saw, I think, to me, the officer felt threatened. Like what our brother just said right now, could there be a situation whereby the officer would have, delayed the action he took? Yes, he might have. But at the same time, according to the video I watched, the officer felt like the lady was trying to drive the car towards her. So in that situation, he didn't know his fate. I guess that was the reason why he had to buy her. So it's just, to me, I would say it's just a mixed feeling or reaction or mixed, mixed actually what I saw in the video, I would say, can the authorities maybe create a situation whereby maybe update like that? That is my own opinion. Because if you watch the video, vividly, you will see that one of the officer that shot was standing in front of the car, and there was another one who was standing by the side and who was trying to open the door. And in the process, I think the car moved. So it was in the process when the car moved towards the guy standing in the front. That was when the officer now, did what he did. So I believe, my own suggestion is there should be a way, there should be an update in training officers in such a way they should know how to approach, people who they want to interview or people who they want to interrogate in such scenarios that we saw just now. That's my own point of view. Thank you.
All right. My other brother, the one with the green light. Can you put on your light? Let's see you.
Yeah, Daddy Freeze. They already say everything that I have to say here. And I think, sorry, I'm in Nigeria at the moment. I'm not in the States at the moment. But I live in Atlanta, so I'm from Atlanta. So, I mean, what happened yesterday was really, really tragedy. And it shouldn't have even taken place at all, according to what my brother said. That was too overreaction, and that was too overmove. Like, the lady, clearly, she's trying to get away from the officer, and that's a force. That's a force right there. So they shouldn't. First of all, the officer don't have to shoot the lady because she's trying to get away. And then, firstly, he already come down out of the other vehicle from the right and started taking video of the vehicle round before he started shooting. He took the video of the vehicle round, like taking the plate number and everything. And the boyfriend, the boyfriend of the Reina was already saying, "Oh, it's all good. We are disabled. They are disabled veteran, so you can take the plate number. We don't change our plate number every day. So tomorrow when you come back here, you can still talk to us." And even the Reina was saying, "Oh, it's all good. It's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you." She's saying that statement like she was scammed. She was not even threatening. She's not harmed. So she's not like somebody that she have a gun like she's about to shoot. So the officer just overreacts. That's what happened yesterday, and that's a murderer. That's just a murderer. That's the way it is. And now they're saying the officer had immunity. They said the officer had immunity, and that's wrong. With the new footage right now that everybody's looking at, that was too much for the officer. That's too much. That's a murderer, clearly. And you can't justify murderer than that. The fact that the officer was already traumatized from the previous run over that happened 6 months ago. I was told that he had a lot of cheese on Jonathan Rose, but Jonathan Rose overreacts about what happened yesterday.
Boss, let me come in there. Let me come into what you just said now. According to you, you said that the officer had such kind of
a previous round over before 6 months ago. Yeah.
These are all human beings. We are all human beings. The officer is a human being. The lady, unfortunately, who died is also a human being. Let's look at it psychologically. Psychologically, he has that trauma of what happened in the past. And let's put it this way. You go check if not you, what you would do.
Trauma said, trauma said too small. Trauma too small. Hold on, my brother in Atlanta. Let me tell you something. I thank God you say you're from Atlanta. If you know the level of people we're not well for this country, have you settled down? Hold on. Have you settled down and watched how many police don't pack two small things like this?
Oh,
let me tell you, let me tell you, some people they will drive that car, go from use reverse, wipe you. You think that's a joke? If they internet, go check out, go online. Yeah. Sometimes when I watch small things like this, they cause pride for Yankee. Me, those people will enter my body. What am I trying to say? just to support what the other my brother here was trying to bring. I think we are all on the same page, so there's no argument here. But we want to try to hash that balance somewhere. Do you understand? So we are just heading those opinions. So let me tell you, anytime you go as an officer here, just know, so you are facing craziness. So this is why I always tell people, one thing, if only one civil disobedience in the US, they make officer the fear. For instance, when you have been trained to tell somebody, say, when you go to the car, say, put your hand where I can see it. You think it's a small joke. Some people, officer, if you take a lackluster officer, that put your hand where I can see it. If you don't follow that instruction, they can just hit you there. The reason they say some persons, just put your hand there. I was watching a video recently, officer was so nice, went to this man's side door, begged him, even was joking with him, said, don't worry, I'm just going to check this, you will get out and you'll be out here in 5 minutes. The man said, yeah, that's okay. The only for them start to turn back. That man, that foreigner, so he came match with this thing, he take and finish the officer. For road, highway, like this. What am I trying to explain to this to you? That's why you see in the US, once you stop somebody, the first thing officer will do is to use their hand to touch your car. If you like, may you be judged. Because the first thing they will just touch your car for is to place their fingerprint there. Do you understand me? The first thing, let me tell you now, go and watch all video. Once officers stop you, as they are coming, they will just touch your car. And they will make sure they touch your rear lights. Because that is what is taken as a, let me not use the word, that it reads, sue mission. You understand? Yeah. So, what am I trying to say here? These people, I'm not justifying, no human being with conscience, my brother. No human being with conscience. Every day before I bring this matter, before the matter even starts, don't even feel bad, say, must that by the person. But Jeff, I want to tell you something under security now, so you know, just to explain this to you. I know everybody get fit. Let me tell you, according to US, if you have done any security challenge here, calls here in the US, when you are under threat, no be the object. Now the object you go for, you don't go for this thing. So let me tell you, it's things that people will not understand. The police is wrong for, hitting a certain area of that body, but I'm telling you the truth. Knocking the tire will not help the issue. That one an error, just so you know. Okay? So go for the subject, because if it hit the tire, if it go cut, trust me, if it hit the tire and the matter go cut, the lawyer of that other person, we say that person never be threat. Because if that person was a threat, now that person is supposed to target, not the tire. If you target the tire, the vehicle now becomes the threat. Okay? So
this matter is already, it's not gotten to court yet, but they're saying it's self-defense already. They already passed judgment. That was the crazy thing about this matter since yesterday. No.
Everybody gave their opinion, not judgment. Now, this is a case between state and federal, okay? That man is a federal worker, all right? He is a federal employee, okay? Who has issues? Somebody, this thing is freezing there, I don't know.
Ignore him, just continue your yarn. I did bad you.
Okay. So this is this is a federal matter, okay? Now the state is trying to do, something, but what I'm saying here is that the federal government released a statement, which is President Trump PT less than an hour after that event, and he used the word seems like a self-defense, seems, but later they emphasized it. Homeland Security, the VP, what they call it, it was say even they want to bring it to the heart of T, as high as T, okay? Because let me tell you, more original GF. Say because we don't do Nigeria, police going to talk to you like this. Police will talk to you, see they move your car. You just say, later now, they come. It's wrong. It's wrong, my brother. Let us be sincere. When they tell you stop, when they tell you stop,
Go ahead.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop. It takes nothing. Okay, imagine this lady now, a US citizen. That's not getting what you. Do you know that DFA, as serious as this country is, just so you know today, on camera, telling ICE officer on camera say, I am a US citizen. That officer already get 80% believe in you. You know why?
Why?
Because there's a serious crime.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Claim
Does she not? Does the agent didn't hear that yesterday when they were making that statement? Why did he have to also shoot the girl? That's the problem
That's
here.
what you're still not getting it too. Okay, let him explain. I like that gentleman there to take that. Let me allow you to take that. Yes.
You know, if you want to address something, I believe, or if you want to solve something, you go to the root. Now, the whole picture of the whole thing is that, according to the
network.
We can't hear you, sir.
Something's wrong there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
Maybe a call was coming in.
Okay. So, according to the story we had, or we've been hearing online and from other media houses, the officer that was involved has had an experience of such before. Psychologically, that torment has been established. That trauma has been there, and added to, like, I'm based here in the UK. I'm based here in the UK. If here in the UK, before you see an officer like a policeman carry gun come confront a civilian, no say that civilian, they don't get in for say that civilian is dangerous to the public.
Okay, hold on, sir. What the girlfriend also? The girlfriend
for UK now. That
the girlfriend also
make supermarket in the UK.
The girlfriend also make a statement. The girlfriend also make a statement in the new footage now and said yesterday the same officer that shot. He was one that even they released all this video from his phone. The guy was saying, "I'm a veteran disabled. I'm a former veteran disabled." I mean, like, you know, all these veterans now, the military, the one that was in the military, he said, "I'm a disabled veteran." The girlfriend was saying that in the record yesterday, and after she said, "Oh, it's fine, dude. I'm not angry with you. Everything is okay. You can take video of our plate number. We don't change it every day." And he was going around the vehicle before he now shoot Reina. I think something triggered him before making that shit.
If we should judge with the video we saw, the triggering was what actually happened. What I saw basically. The officer felt threatened when the lady moved the car towards his direction.
What do you want?
Yes, I think he's also right. My brother in camp was right with his statement.
We can't sweep that under the carpet. That's a fact that is there for everyone to see. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he made a statement and said the car might go forward and come back to ram them also, you know?
Close my door.
Yes.
And also it's important for my brother in the UK to quick take note of. You see, I know you are in the UK, probably you come to America, you go back and all that. For here, this thing, you know they take how many minutes to get them all. Then they buy for supermarket. Do you understand me? So what is applicable? Hold on now. I've lived there.
Yeah.
I've lived in the UK. UK police, if you send woman, say come meet man. Make I tell you. For UK, if you send woman there, come meet you. Because now, they never see, I don't the two sittings. For years, people not wear. This is why they tell you so. I say people not wear. Most of the police they don't back for years. Go check the video.
They can come from 100 to 0.
Let me pass
it. Just like this.
I can statistically tell you guys, and boldly tell you guys that to be a police officer or a law enforcement officer in the UK is much more safer than being a law enforcement officer in America.
Than US, yeah.
Police officer
That's
for UK
right.
be like road safety compared to where the US police be now.
It's more safer to be a law enforcement officer in the UK than
Okay,
being a law
I will tell you a story.
The casualty in America, being a law enforcement officer is high. It's high. It's in the alarming side. So let's
people know where we don't tell you.
Americans-
People know where. You don't know what they take before you go meet them.
America can go from 0 to 100 just like that. You are talking to them, both of you are having conversation just like this. They will go
What do you
from
think we
100
respect ourselves here?
from 100 to 0, piam, and will bring out something and start spraying on you without you not even knowing. You were like,
Okay.
I thought we were just having a conversation. They will go from 0 to 100 just like that.
Let's cite an example. I was watching. This is not even on this topic. I was watching some guy in the UK. Somebody, a dope man, went to somebody's house to deliver letter uninvited and went there with his full hand and leg complete. You can't try it in America now. You can't try it.
They will lie to you immediately before you do that
They're
job.
not born you well.
you're right.
Do you know what we call private property here? Private property. This is my private property.
You don't
See,
come
what am I
close.
trying to explain to you here? Even you say one thing about Yankee, even though I don't support say everybody they get this tier, but let me tell you what that does. You don't know the next person by your side. So everybody they maintain.
Yeah.
You know, when you
Process. With all these stories you guys have just said in this
yes. Yes.
don't you think that America needs to do something about their guns control?
Oh,
I will tell you
they've been doing
why
that.
I don't
They've been doing that
think
since
it is
how
bad.
many
Let me
years
tell
I've
you
been in
why.
America. They've been doing that.
Thank you. That guy is very brilliant. He just took the answer from me.
They've
Let
been
me tell
doing
you,
that since I've been
that's
in
why
America
you see
for the
some
past
of us,
15
when we talk,
15
we
years.
think we are trying to support America because we are Americans or we live in America. Let me tell you the truth. If you stay your own here, me I dey tell you, the possibility of
Just
wahala
mind
coming
your
from you
business.
is
Mind
very
your business in
slim.
America. It's very
Mind your
just
business.
mind your business.
For the
America,
past 8 years now, police never put me for side for road for this country.
bro,
8 years.
you will be at the train station. Somebody will be making call beside you,
8 years.
and all of a sudden,
Let me tell you,
America,
if you respect
America is
yourself,
not for the. America is
if
not
they
for the.
mistakenly come to you for something, that's why you don't know say na AK. No need to argue with these people.
Don't
All
argue.
you need
Just
to do
walk.
is just
Take a
comply.
walk.
Take a walk.
Take a walk.
Once the policeman
America.
come to me today, what are they run for?
Bro,
Am I running to?
Chicago, Atlanta, Houston, and where else again? New York. Those 4 cities, very dangerous city to live in. Chicago, Georgia, New York, and Houston, Texas. Don't dare people there. If they come to you, just take a walk immediately. Start taking a walk. Because I've experienced this one time and I will never do that mistake no more. Somebody walk up to me, just asking me a question. The next thing I know, pepper spray my eye. Just pepper spray my eye, just like that. Just asking them, what are you doing here? This is my the next thing I know, my eyes. I start calling neighbor, calling people. In Atlanta, you don't play with people. When they come to you, you take a walk immediately. Just take a walk. That's the best thing you can do if you need your life. Otherwise, before you know it, they will spray you. And that's the end. Where you don't argue with people saying, I'm here. All those talk. They don't want to hear all those talk. If you talk too much, they will probably, before you know it, ambulance don't come. That's America for you.
Some
America,
people
the
not
best,
accommodation. They want to pass inside though.
the best thing you can do in that country is to mind your business. Just mind your business. If you hear people are fighting, people are doing this beside you, bro, take a walk.
Yeah.
Don't stay close to that place. Otherwise, your name now sorry you. Now your head now you come finish him.
Oh wow.
That's America for you.
Oluwa.he, thank you so much for popping my money guns.
UK government in the way the law enforcement agencies, approach citizens and residents as is one of the best in the world. I must say that compared to what I've seen or what I'm seeing in America, the way the law enforcement agency in UK approach you, like when they want to speak to you, when they want to interview you, is quite totally different from what I've seen.
No, the approach is the same. You still didn't get it. Let me explain. The approach. When I mean approach, if American police stop you, my brother, they are not coming to fight you immediately. They will still come with that quiet approach. What the difference you are supposed to say is that the society is different. Do you understand me? Do you understand?
Yeah,
So that is the difference. Not the approach. American police, I'm not trying to support them. Everything cannot be 100% correct. But in my experience, from what I see, when they come to you, they say, "Good afternoon, sir."
The first thing they ask you is right.
You understand what I'm telling you? They tell you what I want to tell you. It's the truth. Can you please put your hand where I can see it? Now, some people, you just ask them, "Where's your driver license?" They'll say, my constitutional right, my Fourth Amendment right, my Fourth Amendment right. Under what constitution? You are arguing.
Let me comment. You know what you just said. In a society where we have adequate gun control, just like in the UK, the gun control in the UK is excellent. Waiting will carry you when we say officer will come meet you. You come, they'll tell you to make you bring your hand, stretch your hand, make they see them. In the UK, you don't. If an officer is coming to meet you, there's nothing like stretch your hand, look, we see.
Because that's same UK women are not on like. I don't like UK. I don't like UK at all.
No.
Anytime I go to UK, I stay in UK 1 day, 2 days I'm out.
Hold on now. Let me say something. Because when an officer is coming to meet you or coming to interview you, that is this subconsciously you have this mindset. See, he's not armed to come and hurt you, and he himself subconsciously he have this mindset that you are not armed to hurt him. You get? So you guys are going to have like a civil conversation. It is only when maybe what he's asking you, you're not giving him the answers that he expects you to give him. Then he can now start pressing some buttons to arrest you or to take it further. But in
America, my friends fight for UK.
Yeah, but in America, with what I've seen in America, even when the officer is meeting you in America, like wanting to interview you, even though he's trying to be friendly, the atmosphere is charged already. You are still not getting it, my brother. Let's listen. I lived in the UK. Hold on. I'm telling you that American police, take this from me. When I'm telling you this, I have lived in the UK. I'm not living in America. No one will be our papa home. We meet the two for road. But let me tell you the truth. American police, when they come to you first, just so you know now, they don't know who you are. Because the way this country is built, you don't know the next man. So they will always start with some level of respect. It is you. The onus is now on you to compare and follow suit. Now, even that UK way they talk, as funny as it may sound, and this might sound controversial, if UK police come meet you, find out say if you do, they don't believe say you be second-class citizen. As they lie. Although they might not, I'm telling you, although they don't get this thing to do you what America will do you, but they will treat you like a second-class citizen first.
What about profiling? Do they profile in
let me finish. God, my Lord. So,
do they profile?
I'm saying this, I don't want...
Kamaruddin say America is Iraq with good economy.
Do they profiling in UK? That's what I'm after.
Well, I don't know because I've never had any issues with lawyers.
In America, like the ICE agent now, they will profile you first. They will say you are not speaking accents. They can't hear what you're saying. All those stuff. They do all this shit.
In fact, that profiling, let's go there. Do you know that if American police stop you and they perceive accent from you, they don't take you out from the people where they disobey. They believe say they disobey because they have statistics.
They know that even most of those people like us, do you understand me? You see, some things that you think will play against you in US will even play in your favor. Just so you know.
Why you don't pick my call?
The average Yankee police, the moment he approach you and say hello sir, and just hear that accent from you,
okay.
because more which
I won't tell
the
you.
people where they really
I can't see the person's name.
We know them now. We don't want to mention her here. Now those people where we say that they're very disobedient. Those people, they know they hear what to.
All right.
Only to ask them their name, they will slap you for asking them their name. Let me tell you something here. This is not Dudu. Once American police meet Dudu, he might go fair come down. You know, say Dudu not get problem. Those other people just tell them say, roll down, sir. Only roll down like this.
Hold down, they will say what? Why?
They go do the police like this. They go give a finger.
Say why?
Say,
and that's how they escalate. That's how they escalate issue.
That's how they escalate this issue. You don't see that when they get problem with this thing before. Let us be honest now. We know
there also some profiling from the federal agent also, where they will ask you, they will like, are you a US citizen? If you don't speak that accent, they will like, I can hear the accent.
No. It's not about accent. See, America is only a stupid agent. Sorry for using that word. Agent that don't know himself. In this USA, I swear down, you can't tell who is an American, who is not an American.
Who is not an American? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So one thing when they ask you that question, when they say, "Are you an American citizen?" It's a legal question.
Once you answer
yes,
and you can bring out your ID. Your ID alone will provide your SSN, your proof, your
Wait first. When they ask you, "Are you a US citizen?" the reason is why is it legal? Anytime you are filling your form here, you will see a space where they wrote, have you ever lied to a federal agent? Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen? See, that is one of the strongest bases you can ever become an American. Go and do your research. As simple as that thing is. If you come to the first life, come talk anyhow. Me, I'm American, I'm American citizen. That's why me, if you screenshot and send out to those people. You're going to say, you're going to beg that the priest may go delete that he may toss in a ear. See, you see that America be like confra. I let me try to tell you so. America as a country is a confra. You cannot impersonate. That is why when you are doing something, they'll just ask you that first question. Are you an American citizen? The first thing you can say, yes, I'm an American citizen. Once they hear that on that camera, if they treat you anyhow, that their body cam already give them this thing. So the next thing, like I said again, if they now ask you, where were you born or whatever, if you have your card, you tell them, or you show them this, they'll say sorry, bye. There are thousands of videos like that. There are thousands of videos like that where people just go, not too much talk. So I like what the guy from Atlanta said, because going back to that particular thing, you see, there was an issue before this issue. That is the truth. There was an issue. You see, that lady that wanted to leave the scene already have had interactions with these people before. So their going to her was not to go and ask her document to DF. So let us be clear on this. They already have that conviction.
Why did you go to?
That's what I'm explaining to you. I beg,
he's trying to explain now.
Another guy, help me out, please.
So I think the reason why they went to her was they first of all approached her in front, and then she come to the front to pick up her girlfriend. So for her girlfriend to get in the vehicle, they drove towards her in front, and there was already an ICE vehicle on the right. So the guy, which is the Jonathan Rose, that was videoing them, surrounding them, like the girlfriend was like, "Oh, it's all okay. You can take our plate number. We don't change it every day. We have the same plate number. You can still come back to us tomorrow and still ask us a question. We're going to be here." So as Jonathan went around and come to the front, he thought the Rena, the girl, she's going to move, like run him over. That was why he pulled that gun and shot her, just like that yesterday. And to avoid that, instead of them to have even been gone after dropping their kids at school, they should have been gone. long gone ago. So she just went in front, and if you see the way she parked the car, she was parking the car, even obstructing the traffic anyway, because people were coming the opposite direction. They were supposed to go. So because of the ICE agent that parked, they couldn't move. If you notice that video, that after the incident happened, then the vehicle start passing. If you see those vehicles that was passing, so that means she has already caused traffic.
She was talking. That's what they call stalking. Stalking.
She was and she's also impending. She's impending the federal agency.
Stalking.
Most of all these things that just happened since yesterday, she's also the cause. She put her life on the ground for Somalian people.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
That is they say for Lucky, if they go riot for people where they for Joe Legba, what is that business with people in Joe Legba?
This Minnesota that you are looking at is full of Somalian. Somalian dominates that place.
You are US citizen. You got to construct eyes. How can you leave your jurisdiction?
I watched some video. I watched some video. One AK video was like, I'm not going to sacrifice my life for a stranger. So they see that Somalian are stranger in that state. So they were like, why should I impend? Why should I even go and obstruct the federal agent in the first place? I'm not going to sacrifice my life. They saw Somalian as a stranger. They saw Somalian as a stranger in that state. So you as an American citizen, what are you doing in that vicinity? Even our family are still even saying the same thing. They were like, what is she doing there in the first place?
In a nutshell, that incident would have been avoided.
After she dropped her keys.
That Somalia issue, that jealousy, make I tell you the truth. You know, say those Somalia, hold on. You know, say those Somalia, they do waiting. You know, say do for a year. If they see, just like Niger, you know, if you go 18 years now, a lot of Niger boys, they try, regardless of waiting that they do. That bad belly, they always the day. You know, say when somebody get your area, just imagine yourself live east to Lagos. You say area where we say Yoruba food, but you as Igbo man, you go get money pass everybody. Some people go like you, some people go jealous you. You see that Somalia people, when they go that state, they come hold land strong. So they do this PPP thing, okay?
Yes.
You understand me? So
I
they're going to social media, they're going to put Ferrari, they're going to be a good chain. They're going to do some kind of balling things. So all those men, when they look at, when they listen, say, "Bob, which kind of sense be this now?" For time when we did, not fit chop. You understand what I mean? So those Somalia don't use welfare, they chop a lot of money. Do you understand? So with all these,
we say there's a socio-economical aspect of it.
That's also
I'm talking of that Somalia issue. I'm not talking of this this thing because he went there. So I'm saying what happened in that Somalia issue is that because in the US, here's one thing about US people would also know from in my experience. I might not be right. You see, states in the US mostly there are people from certain area that dominate it. It doesn't mean those people, other people.
I was just going to talk about that.
It's like if you go to used to today, Somalia can't say that we want to contest Nigeria there. They will carry last. So if you go, if I don't laugh. So if you go,
hello, my phone in my hand. Nobody call me.
So Somalia will grant there. Do you understand?
No.
Atlanta is full of Nigerians too.
This is my WhatsApp.
Now, you know these people.
231792239 is my direct line. You can't call this one direct. You can only call it WhatsApp.
You gonna do
where in day?
These people now. So you're supposed to know, say when you they do well. Not everybody there are people person they do well. Do you understand? You see, after the now, if you know this comment section.
I did hear you, so just send me message because I did hear the wait. I the one that say waiting happen.
Everybody there, some people don't know now, but they're the best one now. You're just a joke. Some people
as you do now.
They don't look you like this. Say why you come this last section? Why you they smell?
Oh yeah. Send them, call them.
You don't do them anything. You know, see, you need to understand something. There are people who will hate you naturally.
For no reason.
So
Yes.
wisdom is profitable to direct.
I agree.
Do you understand
I agree
me?
with you,
Do you understand me? So when you go somewhere, just know, say, they are haters.
Just be
so
ready.
those haters,
Ready.
you know how you're going to deal with them. If I dey follow people mouth, I know will ever come that the freeze life. Not be a joke.
Yes,
I'm
no.
not a fool. If I dey follow people, I'm not a joke.
Not be fight me and you take start. Not be fight me and you take start.
But that one sef na-
But you see, let me tell you something, eh? You get one thing where I learn about BO, and I go talk am here. BO will call you. I hear say you talk this thing. Why you talk am? It will give you the opportunity to explain yourself. Say, this now. Oh, okay. So if he ask you like 10 questions, you don't say you be my guy. I just want to ask you first before he take in reaction. So most people no be like that. Most people like to run. You get one case where they carry on top Pastor Toby. I want to give you an example. One anonymous woman send message say in Pekin, no, they talk to him again since the Pekin joined Spark Nation Church.
I saw that news.
You saw that news. The Pekin, a 28-year-old engineer where they work for South Korea. Or Korea. I don't forget the story. So, first red flag for me. I get children. If I not see my child, taste buds go pick a child for school, for Green Springs, when they drag child custody. Green Springs carry the child, give the ex. Taste buds go social media, go call out the school. I don't know the details of the story. I can't remember the details, but I remember she called the whole school out. The moment you want call out who carry your pikin, you can't go there, keep me anonymous for your own pikin where you born.
You were supposed to be transparent.
It dey worry me. Now your child. You see, this one no be say you see Sabio for my page. Sabio don't do you one strong thing. You know what make can't want no make say Sabio no, but you won't just give me the I understand. But say your pikin lost, you can't go there as anonymous. Sure, you get what I tell you. So the same people will carry that post. The girl come mention her name, mention her papa and her mama name. Sabio, I go send you that letter. Send them to those same people. They no post them.
Imagine.
They no post the response. They came, cooked up a story, and attacked. Okay, you say Pekin lost. Can we talk to the child? You see, there is a social media law that they are going to implement in Nigeria. Talk anything you like. If you like, put allegedly, not put allegedly. Now 1 week they go take judge your matter. And from that 1 week, now prison. They plan them. Just be patient. And they go do scapegoat, tire. Now 1 week, they are setting up, as in the courts are going to be quick. 1 week case. They start your case on Friday. By Monday, you don't resume for prison.
Why I would not really like to make a statement, but maybe since you brought it up, let me make a statement concerning your friend. You see, I've never made comment. One day I made a statement, and this is my opinion. Don't get it twisted. Pastor T is with DF, person. Me, I don't know, I'm not getting any link. But one thing I want to tell you. One time I meet one of the persons where they propagate this thing. I made a comment. I said, listen, if for the years people have been dragging somebody, don't get it twisted, not because that they feel here. This is my opinion on matters. Anyway, for years, people have been dragging somebody, you are doing this, in a first world country like UK. Not be Nigeria. In a first, this is my opinion, don't get it twisted, that they freeze. And these people have not found this guy one thing. Now you where the social media keep going. Now you can tell me the crime.
Now you go tell me God go bless you.
What is my point here? It is either two things. Either he's good at what you are claiming he's doing, or you are just being a nuisance. Because this thing I've been lingering for years, my brother. Nobody they tell me now.
Somebody say, na Spark Nation people, hold on. You get who I want block today. Are they the mood to block idiots? Somebody say, na Spark Nation, right? I won't see that person. I won't see that person. Sharp.
Let's go back to the
Before we go back to the point, you get what I want talk. No vex. Make una no vex. Sorry. I want to see that person. We say, na Spark Nation, very good. Block. The first idiot I'm blocking in 2026. This is the first person who collect blocking for 2026. In name now Leo for life. From today on, you are Leo for pie. Blocking. Now, do you know that they are Nigerian Jews? Out of the top 4 Nigerian Jews, 2 of them cannot enter the UK today because of financial issues. 2 top Nigerian Jews. If you count Nigerian Jews as in the highest echelon, there are at least 1 or 2 when nothing enter the UK. And you know them and you go to their churches. You see, let me tell you what you get away if now the yardstick where they use carry PT, if they carry them come Nigeria, no church go get head pastor.
No church. No.
No church for Nigeria go get head pastor.
Okay.
Say the stringent measures. The stringent measures where they apply to Toby, still they work out, they drive Ferrari, they hold in conferences, they do it. If they carry, they carry 30% of them come Nigeria. Your Jews go begin they resign, go they find work. Do you know what it is abroad? All one girl needs to get up and say, he touched me. Nobody say he knocked me. Nobody say he knocked me. He touched me. Your career is over. You go there prison, investigate, say they go investigate, say you they innocent. But now that prison you go there, why did they do that investigation? So you live in a country like that, and you are walking free.
You are working freely.
Nigeria, he get pastor where Peking lost for in church. The pastor, nothing they do, the pastor. You think that will happen in the UK? You think that will happen in the UK? They go they argue them, they go they discuss them, they go they debate them. You go there gallo. Peking means
Let me even start from our own Catholic church where they talk here. The things where they talk say all this Oyibo father they do here, our people they talk here. If our father for there, they go do 20 of it. Nobody go yell. You won't even go to report, say they go load you, say what you go do for your house. The point I'm trying to say is what that the priest have just said. You live in a country where the system works, and this guy have not. Like I said, I'm not in my lane, but I'm saying that as far as that guy or anybody that I know, do you understand? You live in that society, either they are not doing their job or is doing a job well. Because you can't keep shouting for years, every day. And these people are saying it, and so yeah, that one is not the topic.
No, but I you get what you they talk where I say make I talk about them.
Yeah, can we ask Chima about the JAPA in the UK? What's the UK?
No, we are coming to it. The matter long. More they take and small by small. The matter long.
Okay.
Anything
So
will be like JAPA for this Nigeria.
For the ICE federal agency, do you know that the operation is not only ended in Minnesota, it's going to so many states. If you listen to the list of the states, about 5 states on the list, and they are only still dealing with one yet. So they are still going to
going from state to state now.
No, that means you didn't follow the news. That's this particular 5 states that Trump just listed that they need to go to.
After the new year you are talking about?
Yes, after this Minnesota.
But what I'm saying, I said they've been going from state to state before. They were in Chicago.
Yes.
They were in North Carolina.
Yes.
They were in Tennessee. They've been going from my brother.
But this one is just like a particular. It's just like a particular consign on what you just told. You just make the statement about it. You said the one that they press PPP. You forgot.
Oh, okay. That one is different. Okay,
so that's 5 states now. So they just started with Minnesota. They have not even gone far. They still have 4 more states to go. And thank God that my.
But as far as we all Nigerians now, because I discovered I realized that 4 of us now we are all Nigerians. If we narrow it to our own, so that we don't just talk, people don't learn lessons, people are listening to us. Even trust me, I'm a Nigerian. Have traveled. I understand people's situation. I believe that it's not about being smart. There are some people out there who really might not be documented yet. Do you understand? They go through challenges. I understand that. So this is a sensitive topic. All I want to tell you as you are listening, and if you yourself, you have doco, what we are all saying here, at least for me, my own people, and that if you have your thing, have it with you, just to be safe. Avoid.
I was going to mention that. I was going to mention that earlier. Yes.
That's all. Once you do this thing, you don't have problem.
Or at least have a digital copy of it.
That's it.
No. You have to have it. You have to have it on your hand at this point.
But if they say at least means even if worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, have a digital copy of your.
I am only concerned. The reason why I joined this like
I don't get public salute for UK. They run us for UK. I look bad hair. Listen now. When people they talk America, they look at the laugh.
Hello,
many years ago.
These people, their wahala is too much and it's unfair.
I did for example Babin Saloon. That saloon, you know those African shop. I don't want to call the location. That shop where they will barb hair, some girls go to play.
I know.
Then I had a student visa. Make a listing. I had a student visa. I had my card. You see this, my student card was inside my wallet. And unknown to me, that all those Babin Saloon, people they used to call.
You understand? They go just instead of you to call me direct, you are calling me WhatsApp.
Transaction. On no location transaction. So I don't know. I just cut my head. I said, call my head and I just see. They just go.
And the problem is that they go don't get. They just call twice. Begin they move. They are
I'm telling you, I was one of the first.
Because I just get there. I thought the
very
movie don't
lucky.
reach 2 hours.
The guy don't
I never see the thing.
my hair.
I don't want to even ask because my phone dey my hand. So when he say he call, I didn't go to check the phone. We get WhatsApp.
I just get up like
You
this.
never
I
call
just
me
bring
for
out
that
my
WhatsApp
wallet.
number. If they call me like
Students
this
not even
WhatsApp,
get to students.
that phone dey house.
I
I know
give it to
they
the
touch am.
officer.
They give you number. You
like
call the
this.
number
I
WhatsApp.
say, look at. You
But every phone
never
have
read
WhatsApp.
down like go read down somewhere or something. He said you come this side.
Why
Okay,
do you
let's
call?
come this side.
They give
Are
you a
sure?
number.
I
Why
say
do you
yes.
call the number? Why do you call
He
it
said you want to
WhatsApp?
leave. I said yes. And then when they call the guy that give
I
me
never
my
go to
money,
that
said,
WhatsApp at
the
all.
guy
I
not
don't
get
use
my
that do
bad
anything.
not
It's
get
not my
no. I
WhatsApp.
just said already they shake. Now I say
If they
okay.
give
I
you
go send
number,
you the go. Now I
first
come
call
out.
am direct.
The
If you
point
don't
I'm
go,
trying to
call
say
am
in essence
WhatsApp.
is, please,
Why will you call the
wherever
number
you are
WhatsApp?
going, anything you get,
Now WhatsApp
go
I
now.
register the number for network.
Go through your ID.
Go now.
Yeah.
Not they do over Sunday. Not they say.
And it's unfair. See, something where I order.
Where something not they happen
Where you're
to.
going to. Yeah. It's very important.
All right, thank you. There was a day I had to pay him 5,000 naira to bring my food back. I not just
My
talk.
own aunties or my sister, they are in.
I had to pay. I don't know if it's this same guy or another guy.
I am always worried about them because those people have been in America for ages.
Yes, now
And
I don't know if it's this guy. I had to. The guy said no, but that day was late. I no pick my phone. My phone they silent. So I don't look at. Okay, this one and me mess up. I can't dey beg and say may he come back. May he come back. I can't give her money.
You know, the moment you are at work, now they are doing door to doors.
This one is not my fault. I show you my WhatsApp now.
Next question that they will ask you is what you just asked. Are you
My direct calls now. The only WhatsApp I have is the WhatsApp you have.
All those two things alone.
All right, please.
They will answer, not provided
Yes, that's my direct WhatsApp. But I don't give it to everybody. May they know they disturb me. So may they just call me direct number call. Waiting go make person go they call person WhatsApp.
That's what I see.
What if I do where data no
It's looking
day?
like a civil war. And so many Nigerians. they are
Say you
in
get.
this state. So
All right.
many Nigerians, not only my own, so many Nigerians in California, in the people that I know in Los Angeles alone.
In as much as people are
Welcome
condemning
home,
ICE,
guys.
for instance, there there is one particular video. I don't know if you've seen it or anybody else seen it. There's one video where ICE went to Uber Park in
Minnesota.
People.
Yeah, that was just
Minnesota. Hold on. You will see how one guy who over 15 eyes talking to them normally. You know, whatever. The video is trending. We are not trying to say.
Where they bring, if guys bring out in phone.
And they walk away. What I'm saying here, the point I'm coming to is that when you are dealing with officers and people, you meet people of different characters.
Yes.
That one now, as he met those ones that they are reasonable, he was talking, even video them, put camera for their face, was talking, even
know one of the guys. You know one of the guys.
Yes, now, even gave confidence to the rest drivers. They all came and did that. You understand? The guy is a Somalian. You can tell from accent. Probably a US citizen now. But I'm just giving an example. So
Some Somali people hold on for work for that Yankee.
Not they call Yankee. You say for Minnesota, they get
only Minnesota that is freeze. You can never see any Somalian men in another state. Oh. They dominate only Minnesota. You can never see them in Georgia. You can never see them in Chicago.
You know what you're supposed to don't notice about
you. You can never see them in Detroit.
You can never see with facts. You know one thing about US? Until US release data for something, you will never believe. You will think it's only what you see in the media. For instance, I am telling you that if USCIS release the number of persons that are awaiting custody since this within the last 1 year. When I look at that list,
they said they will release it on next week.
No, they released one in November. Hold on, they released one in November last year. Myself, I shock. So the point, what are we trying to say here? At the end of the day, United States of America, anybody can come anything. Bill, somebody right now they want to be president of America. Me, I know they add my own no. The day I respect this country, my neutralization day to become a US citizen, there. No country they not call there. Germany, it go stand up. Australia, it go stand up.
I was even wondering that what are they coming to America to?
Hold on.
Is that their country is better now?
My neutralization is just one out of the for that day, just one out of the ceremonies they have just for that day and just in one state.
But guess what?
I'm trying to tell you here.
Guess what, Bill?
The United States is
they came to the US to not to naturalize. They were married to an American. They married though. They didn't come to America because of they need the naturalization.
All I'm trying to explain. Hold on now. Okay. See now, this is why I don't like to go into argument. Like sometimes now, somebody will tell you that maybe, do you know that when they release that list, even the country with the strongest passports on earth
in the world,
they get removal order for US. They're not going to go back.
What?
They have 111 of them in this country. The strongest passports in the world. So the point I'm trying to explain to you is that when it comes to immigration, migration, people will always move. That is why I don't...
Just the same way if you go Germany, you go see US citizen too. We don't come naturalized.
Thank you. You know, just can finish now.
It revolves.
Yeah, you know, the Canada released, I think they released about 3,000 US or J, but they, Canada, where they want deport, I mean, they don't deport. US can release, there could be about 12,000 of Canadian. The point I'm trying to explain to you is that either side, do you understand, is always like that. Do you understand? So, people will travel. People will move. It's all love. This docu thing, sometimes there is a chance thing inside it. Favor. If you don't get luck, sometimes stupidity is spoiler. You understand what I mean? But whatever your situation is in this country, do you understand? No matter what your situation is in this country, what we are saying is, this man has come. He knows he's not going to get his second term because he's not able to get it legally. You understand? His mission is to do in mind and go. And it is so stupid for anybody not to go and settle down and put this man's name for Google and look at something where his bloodline come from. You see one thing, you see, as a Nigerian man, if you like, they make you they born you here, your parents from Nigeria, you still get small bloodline. Our guy, DT, that place where from come, JAPA. As you go to Germany now, JAPA machine, they're not a pity anybody. You must collect.
Yes.
Even this thing, they are talking about visa deposition now of money and all that. Go and find out. Germany have done it before. Some countries are still doing it. It's nothing new.
I guess he's following the line. Yeah, he's following German line.
It's nothing new.
To him, yes.
Do you understand? So, am we supporting him? No, I am not. Am I saying it's absolutely right? Absolutely not.
Not.
I am an American. I have my rights. I have my voter's card. So, one of the reasons when make me now say midterm, I know they vote for, I only had my feeling, anything like made they look me for camera. They say that threat, that they can't threat, because normally you cannot say you need the vote of nationalized citizens, then you call the one threatening, they say, if they're doing here, you go collect their level back. My brother, you don't shoot fire for them, because that misfire, DT, where you go misfire. I know many people where say because of that, that fear where you released last week, it might come to pass. That is the truth. Because this is a country of law. So, by the midterm election now, we are going to see how the House. You understand? But then again, look at that comment there somebody said. Our president, he was not foreigner. Our vice, he was not foreigner. What are we not saying? Are you hearing me now? The one beforehand that they say was friendly. Now then they marry. So you see this thing, they let person understand. Do you understand my point? Mm-hmm. So sometimes people want to say this set of people, they don't like foreigners, this set of people like foreigners. All I can tell you, DF, where I support DT 100%, some people abuse the system, and I hate it.
100%.
Especially, men of blessing will not localize our people to free money. See, I get it. People work, they lose their job, things happen to them. But the fact that you're a citizen, you can't just begin to abuse the system. The fact that you came here and you build the security, you can't just abuse the system. Some people go call this country, they born like guinea fowl.
I will beat you, Jensen.
Because of child benefit now and tax.
You understand me? They born like guinea fowl.
Yeah, tax charge.
So, at the end of the day, you dey put weight for the system. It's not nice. Those who really need the help are not really getting that help.
They don't get it. Leo, did you see what Donald Trump, did you see what he posted about saying 38% of Nigerians, they are on benefits?
33.
When 33 people, when you can work, not your 2%.
I will tell you, don't 33, my brother. No. Don't 33. Now, their papa, their mama. Let me explain something to you. Right now in the US, America have always been a dumping ground for elderly parents. In the letter they tell you so. Almost people were there for Nigeria, their papa they collect levels for year, their papa, their mama. So, in case if you don't know, you see, if to say DF, maybe years ago when they come here, come born what they call a baby freeze for year now, okay? When baby freeze, don't they near 18, DF will come use visa come. Make the year baby freeze, when don't reach 21, come fight for DF and a mama. Baseball. So they come there for Yankee, they come there Yankee, they come there, they no agree work, they come there pay every month. Instead of to still lay low, they're not going to lay low. They come to show everybody. My daddy is flying to Lekki tomorrow. My daddy is flying to this tomorrow. At the end of the day, you whether they say I got the one that say, yes, people they see money.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is that, yes.
Yeah.
Some of these people said, All these big men, that's why I'm telling you, your politicians, even in Nigeria, many of them don't secure their future. You know how many big men in Nigeria when born their children here? Those big men, when they're not ready to retire, finish, they'll come sit down here. No, it's not only the money they are giving them. Oh. Take note, the health scare, the whatever, the this one, that one, everything. So when Donald Trump said 33% or 33 point whatever percent, initially I was shocked because I don't know a Niger that will be in this country.
And
I've lived in Europe, I've lived here. I keep saying it. It's not even about benefit. A Nigerian person go to this country, not the work. It is hard. They're not born down Nigeria. It's not typical of us. Do you understand what I mean? It's not typical of us. So what am I trying to say here? That was why I, just to clear the air, because a lot of people think, oh, he's telling the elderly. No, I'm not. I'm only saying that if at all that 33% is correct, now this is a guesswork. I never said there's any fact to back it. I'm saying based on my own thought and experience here, I would rather say those 33% will be largely elderly. That's what I'm trying to say. Because most Nigerians here, they work. Most Nigerians work.
12 hours.
Do you understand?
16 hours.
They work.
Nigerians are
Most Nigerians here work.
Nigerians are
They pack, they pack. Even me myself, I work 3 jobs. But that I do Uber. I work in healthcare. I work in
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
I work 3 jobs. I work three jobs. Do I look like somebody that work 3 jobs? I work with the airline. I work for healthcare and I do Uber. So I have 3 jobs. So packing 16 hours. After 16 hours, you have to go and drive 3 hours. 3 hours driving. Pick one passenger.
When Trump starts this thing, apart from 30 December, you know I don't come Nigeria 2 times or so or more this year, right? Let me tell you, anytime I board that flight, now old people they fool the flight. You know when you talk, people they're going to ask somebody, say, what is he just saying? So I'm not speaking because I know any family that is collecting this social. I'm telling you, just go buy ticket from here, make they carry from Delta Island. You go see old people fool the flight. These old people.
I'm always seeing them at the gates. And they go down on wheelchair.
The flight.
They'll be on wheelchair, roll them on the plane.
The reason is like that.
I will make that relax. Like say some people don't invest. Make that rest. Yes.
What you say that they invest? The truth is bitter now. You have to say it, bro.
Yeah, but the reason is like that is that if you look at Nigeria as a country, I don't know what I could say now. I don't know what I could say now. You know, that's one thing. That's a different. Specifically, they do well, they make money. It's one thing to be doing well and making money. It's another thing to have a mentality of living decent. Poverty mentality, bros, is real. Specifically, they make decent money, they earn decent money, like earn reasonably. Let me use the word reasonably. But in poverty mentality, go so much depreciate them, as in make them look, make them they live a pitiable life.
Pitiable life.
To be in that level.
You don't go enjoy yourself. That is where it comes to choice.
That's what is disturbing most of this our Nigerian people.
Yeah. Every time.
Yes, some of them, they are abusing such privileges, not because they are disadvantaged, but because of this poverty mentality.
Yeah.
And you forgot that they forgot quickly that they are from Nigeria, where the poverty.
One thing GF always say, one thing GF always say that I agree with. Let me emphasize this too. You know, that is why sometimes, you know, me and GF have small disagreement in this part too, but you get the part where I agree. I always tell GF something, say, you see, whether you like it or not, there are some people who will never come to America for anything. They will never even go to any other country to stay for anything. See, the reason I'm saying this is that it's a personal decision. Do you know, I know, even I talk about all this elderly now, I know an elderly man, they do badly for her, make it go embassy, children get passport, everything. Eh? They won't go snap on like this. Use and hit the camera. See where they carry and go. What am I trying to explain here? It's a video that they carry and go. This one person I know, so I don't want to mention how close I did with this person. He said, where are they carrying to? In where work for place where they see people, they go abroad, they come back. So it's not even the local champion. No, he don't hold to, but he refuse to travel. The reason why I'm trying to explain this to you is say people will always have their choices. Some of us here, if we think deep, we get one uncle for our village where your papa, your mama, all of them come city. They will tell you that uncle is still there that village. If you can never leave that village for anything. What am I trying to say? I'm not trying to say Nigeria is a village. What I'm trying to explain here is that the fact that people remain somewhere is what works for them. I don't know if you understand. Do you understand this? Like today, when I come out to tell people, oh, I've lived in the UK, I'm living in the US, people think because US is better. No, it's not because US is better. But I must tell you the truth. Because maybe in the UK, I went for studies and that was it. I'm not making sense. So the point I'm trying to say in essence is that people will always travel. Some people will refuse to travel for no reason. It doesn't matter. Okay? People will always have their choice. Then the part where I not agree with GF most times is when GF talk about, say, sounds not like talk, it's sound. Because it's partially right or partially wrong. Sounds like everybody who left Nigeria was because they could not make it.
No be everybody. We don't clear that side. We no be everybody. See, let me tell you my belief. You get people who no fit make come for Nigeria, they can't go abroad because their path, that path road no day for them for Nigeria. Like if you be nurse, if you dey Nigeria. Sorry, I don't know what happened. The life just end. All right, welcome back. We're in the middle. Okay, I think Uchford was with us. Sabio, they just cut me off. Sabio, make una help me tag Sabio. May we continue where we did.
That free.
Bro, you don't follow that last lineup. They wait for Sabio.
Yeah. I actually sent you a request earlier. My network no good. Please say that.
Chichi Neblet. I never invited you to come my live before.
Yeah, I was enjoying the life and I was like.
Clean your camera, Make you help me call Sabio.
Make Sabio come because I remember saying we were both on your live that we were talking about this ice thing and with IDs and everything where people they abuse us.
Sabio is coming back online.
Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. I just see the live end.
I thought you had a call.
No, I know they use the just so that there will not be disturbance. The phone where they use for live, unless I did on the road, I know they use that for call. Is dedicated only for live.
For live.
I don't see Sabio now. He don't send me request.
Add him.
I've added him. So I wanted to say what I was saying before we were interrupted. Because, you know, when you talk, people go correct you. You two go listen. You go change your opinion. Different things go they happen. Which for they say they go RCCG.
I know they go again.
Yeah.
See as you deny person.
You don't resign like me. You don't resign like me too. I be masquerade. I be quiet.
Thank God for that please. And the thing
I be masquerade. I be part of masquerade.
Afolayan Motola, I hail you.
I don't stop. I don't stop. I don't resign.
Where's Sabio? Sabio, make you help me call Sabio. I don't send them request.
I'm trying to. Let me see.
Sabio, so that we can pick up the conversation where I was. I want to pick up the conversation where I was with Sabio.
Did you send him the request?
I've sent him the request.
Okay, sure, accept. So, bro, so
nothing. So I was trying to say something before I was cut off.
Oh, California.
There are grades of people that went abroad. Grade 1. Your profession or your choice of profession not work for Nigeria. Like nursing. No. You cannot be a nurse and hammer in Nigeria. Unless you work maybe in plastic, all these people where they do Botox, all those kind. Say you be normal nurse for Nigeria. If you see the opportunities wait there for you in Canada, in the US, forget UK now. UK don't cast. You understand? Nurse go build house now.
I don't finish my house for Nigeria now.
To call me die. Now my see had make me the quarrel with them that time. Sabio. Okay, So I said first set of people are the people with their career no work for Nigeria. That their path no just feel work for Nigeria. Number 2 are those ones that are doing well in Nigeria but they can't deal with Nigerian madness. They have money, they have houses, they are living well, they can actually afford to fly above the Nigerian problem, but they can't deal with the madness.
Yes.
They can't deal with Okada driving one way. You understand? They cannot deal with Lasma jumping in front of you.
You read my mind. You read my mind already.
So that's number 2, grade 2. Now, they are the people that did not want to go but had to go because of family. For instance, a man is doing well, he's working in oil and gas, or he's into real estate, or he's doing well. But then he relocating children. He carrying children go UK, Canada, US. Now, the wife they there. Now they send them money from Nigeria. He they go every month or every other month. He will now start realizing that he's missing out of his children's development. And after 1 or 2 years, seeing that his children are settled there better than they were settled at home, because normally small children go prefer abroad because they get away with a lot of things, he will now have to relocate. There are those that were also employed from Nigeria. Expatriate workers, you see this in oil and gas, you see this in tech. Then they do the work for Nigeria, they can't hire them, go abroad with all the immigration, all pay, they can't go abroad, they can't decide to stay. Then you get the bitter ones. You see, all these branches where they talk. The one way in career no work for Nigeria, but in career work abroad. The one way get money for Nigeria, but he not just like Nigerian madness, he go abroad. The one way, because of family, he go abroad. Then the one way, because of work, where employer from where they mind in business for Nigeria, he go abroad. Those ones are never bitter. You will see them home for 30 December, you will see them this, you will see them, they will always be representing. But you see, you get that whole 60 to 70% of people that are bitter. They go that same abroad, it still not work.
Yeah.
They borrow money from Nigeria where they never pay back. And they not fit pay back.
They are still on debt.
They never build house. I get one of my friends. She was a travel nurse during COVID. She built 2 houses for village, buy 1 flat for Lagos.
That time works for me. It works for me in 2022, 2023.
As in, she was a travel nurse during COVID. She made mad money. As in, money where they craze. But guess what? Every year she's back in Nigeria for 30 December. You understand? So she not get she not feel live for Nigeria, but she can't do that 2 weeks, party with everybody, have fun.
And go back.
And go back. But you see, it gets 60% of people where they abroad. They can't come back because they never get paper. Some get money, but they not get paper. Now married, they used to tie them. They don't get 1 level green card. But that level, no sure say if they cross that border, they go fit cross and back.
They can come back, no.
You understand?
2 years.
So they are stuck in America. They are now angry. They not build house for village. They not build house for town. The only thing where they get now that house where they follow person they share for America. If that person divorce them like this, they are back on the road.
But that
Hold on, make I talk the truck. Make I talk this talk finish. Some of them marry for papers. I'm talking about the bitter ones. You have to understand, I've outlisted everybody else. Sabio falls into the category of people that were doing okay in Nigeria, but just cannot handle Nigerian madness. So he relocates, go where he understands. Then, this last year, Sabio come Nigeria 2 times. 1 time, he even say, make I say, I know if you see him. I send my daughter. He bought me a pair of shoes. So Sabio no follow for the people where no fit come back house. So he gets some Nigerians for America where no fit come back house. 1, they not get money. Because coming back home, now when you come Nigeria, now you go realize in Nigeria no cheap.
It's not easy.
We where they live for Nigeria, we get us, we they take joint hand together where they look okay. Baba, if you enter Nigeria for a month and you know hold 6K spending money, you will live like you are a destitute.
It's small now.
It's small.
As in, now they talk say minimum. Minimum say at all. Now be that 6K.
I have to hold up to for 2 weeks alone. I have to have 8 million naira to go to Nigeria.
8 million naira is like 6K now.
Yeah, that 8 million naira self I'm managing for 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. As in, at all. If you don't hold that money, do you understand? So if there are people who don't date that America, they don't hustle. They don't fit put 6K away for 2 weeks.
No.
So they are angry. They are now looking at Nigeria and saying Nigeria has failed. But meanwhile, their mates with that America with them, they come, do 2 weeks, pop their champagne, go village. Baba, this year, if you see how many Igbo business people were there abroad, build house for village, come village, launch their houses. This January, all of them don't go back Yankee, go they hustle their hustle. At Obi Kubana's birthday, I was sitting down with 2 of his friends. They run a trucking company in the US. Baba, do you know how I take no say these people get money? The guy opened his wallet. He won't bring out in Zenith card to pay for something. Now he first bring out in black Amex. Do you know what it is to have a black Amex card? I can't look and say, no be black Amex with that. Nine, the two of them come, they quarrel among themselves, say who gets the black Amex first. The second one to bring out in Amex black. You understand what I'm telling you? These are Nigerian boys that are doing brilliant, as in, you know what? The two of them had it. They come, they argue, say, I got them before you. Nah, lie, you not get them reach me. I get them 1 year before you get your own. They come, they laugh.
That's a flex.
That's a flex.
That's a phrase.
You understand? They own a trucking company. Them come, they tell me, say, this Amex where they see, you get places where they know they collect them. Because people have noticed that if I use a black Amex to buy anything in this life, I can just call the company, say, that thing are fraud. The company will call back that money.
And they'll cancel it. Yes.
So people don't want, they don't see, say, that they use and do mago. So companies don't come, they agree. So you could tell that they don't get this black Amex for a minimum of 5 years. They were now complaining about the frustration that sometimes, Baba, this black Amex, they see they say you can buy $1 million without anybody asking question. If you swipe them like this, you can swipe $1 million.
What I have is blue, not black. I have gold also.
As in $1 million, if you swipe them at once. So those boys, they are not hungry. They were staying in a suite. One was wearing a Rolex. The other one was wearing a Hublot. They're not suffer. You understand what I'm telling you? So when you see those guys, you know that, okay, as you get all this money, why you not come back home? Home not work. Their type of business strategy, it works better in the US. But when it's time to come and flex their self in Nigeria, they will show up. If you hear their gist, we start with them. Oh, you know when we're in Dubai, when we rented that yacht, but about their gist, and nobody said that they talk out to brag. Now just me sit down, they drink with them, they'll come, they cry, they say, this one we fall down for boat. You know, when we're in Dubai, so all of us just go rent one boat. So the boat was drifting in the middle of the sea at night. Now so this guy won't come fall inside the water, put us inside trouble. you know when people will get money, they talk inside their gist. They know say, this one's get money. You get so. Those are a segment of Nigerians, successful Nigerians who have gone abroad for education, for family, for career opportunities, because they want a sane environment. They don't want noise. As you did in Nigeria, like you hear noise abroad. Do you know why I use Nigerian? Have you ever noticed that everybody that reads Bible for me is always based in the US or Canada or UK? You've not noticed? Nobody they read Bible for me from Nigeria.
Nobody.
Because person they read Bible for me, they hear Okada, let Lord join, read on it. If Remy, I don't go Remy house before. I don't go Remy house before for Newcastle. Baba, if you shout for that Newcastle, if you do like this, say, help me. People will go wrong, confused, reach 30. They go hear you. Nigeria, you go they shout, they no go still hear.
Let me say something.
Sorry, let me just finish. So I want you to understand what I'm saying. So that peace, that quiet, that tranquility. If you see school where my sister children they go, the school be like Transcorp Hotel. If they carry them go the school, it go be like their boys' quarter.
What?
As in you need the school is. I one day I will look for the video and show you. If you go to school, shame go catch you. Say which kind monument. The school does be like tech. So you will get, and guess what? It's free because it's in the neighborhood of where they live. In that abroad, whether you get money or not, Nigeria, before you go see money gather to build house abroad, once you just they earn money, you get one salary, you go meet them, say, okay, this now waiting I get. They will work out something for you before you know it, you don't begin to own your own house.
Yeah.
You understand? So that thing is understandable. But I also like to address the 60% of Nigerians. Those ones will borrow money run. Those ones will leave banking. They be oga for bank for Nigeria. Now listen, Sabio went because he don't live for Asia. He don't live for London. He don't live for Nigeria. He choose US. He gets some people who don't say they choose US. Now US choose them because they not get anywhere else to go. Now, make me I sit down. Make I calculate my life. I am 50 this year. Because everybody they JAPA. Make myself come wear my clothes, come follow them JAPA. If I JAPA today, guaranteed I will struggle for 5 to 6 years before I find my footing. Say now I want to go back go school. When I already have a structure that works in Nigeria. Shey now I won't begin the learn how to, if I get $5 million cash, I go any country. I will not look and say, as I go there, I'm not going to be mortgaging. I will mortgage my second house. My first house, I will pay cash down. Second house, I can be mortgaging and the people renting it can be going to the mortgage. But my first house, cash down, I have to own it. I have to be able to buy a car for my wife. I have to be able to buy a car for myself. You understand? I have to live okay. Then while I can now take my time and decide, okay, which work do I want to do in this place that will be like their work. But not that I'm stable in Nigeria. Hey, somebody just bought me a jet. God's favorite. God bless you. It's not like I'm stable in Nigeria. I go come wear my clothes because Sabiu, where they take, they there and they walk. I can't wear my clothes, go follow and go. Those ones can't reach that America. They can't realize, say, sugar. Nobody has the planner.
It's not what I
So
expected.
they are now angry and they are now bitter. Then you also get some people in Nigeria no work for.
Those are the people that borrow money. That is free.
God bless you. Now you get some people where Nigeria failed them on every level. You understand? And they are angry at Nigeria and they cannot understand why you are enjoying Nigeria. They cannot understand. You see, you need to understand that. I'll use Davido as an example. Davido was in school in America. Davido went home one. He came to Nigeria and saw the way the Banj and Don Jazzy were living. He don't tell me this story one-on-one. He not be say, I hear him. He tell me, say, he just saw the way these guys were living. Now he tell B-Red. I know whether not B-Red or Shinorambo, because they are both his cousins. Now he said, Baba, I'm coming back to this Nigeria. Those ones say, how you want to take do him? Davido say he went back home and sold all the televisions in his father's house. Say in Papa Audi. Say if they carry and go sell. Say if no be say the people we won't buy and call him Papa if or sell the Audi joint.
He sell all the 37.
He sell anything sellable. Enter aeroplane. Come Nigeria, begin squat with people. Now you need to understand that he did not come to Nigeria and was now driving Range Rover, staying in his father's house. No. His father was using Inspector General of Police to look for him up and down. Hold on. Yeah, hello. Yeah, good evening. You don't dare my gate. Oh yeah, let me call the gate pass for you. If not, they no go because they don't they late.
I hope you are not in downtown.
Sure, they hear me.
Okay, waiting.
00660. Okay, they're on 066043. You don't hear them.
Yeah, our governor don't, our governor
So yeah, we will not agree by for me.
No, so come.
They can't come in with their mask. They can come in, but everybody has to be on.
I think they banned that mask in California now, right?
Yes,
it's banned.
What our governor did. Yeah, so our governor is really trying.
They are not going to terrorize us.
Hello, sure you hear the number.
So red, they only going to blue states. What is going on with blue states?
You they hear me? Oh yeah, let me call the number for you.
10 minutes from the city office.
Okay.
To the Mexican border.
Okay.
My house is about 15 minutes.
066043.
What? So you're not in Stockton, right? You're not in Stockton.
066043.
San Diego, okay. San Diego, you are close by.
All right.
Yeah. Anna, yes. You are far away from downtown. You are far away from all those places.
Downtown is just 20 minutes away, 20-minute drive.
San Diego, right?
All right, so let me continue with you at the talk. So Davido now sold waiting if he sell. Sneak come back Nigeria. Come begin the squat and Papa come they find them up and down with Inspector General of Police. It is as in how do you live a billionaire life in America? Come back home to Nigeria. Not even to wealth, but you are coming back to squat with boys so that you can pick up your career in music. Now, that same Davido.
I think that works for him. That's smart.
Good. So my question now is, person when Nigeria no work for, Why you go come advise Davido when Nigeria work for say make he leave America, make he leave Nigeria? I have a problem with that construct.
Yeah, you know, people are like that. Yeah,
Don Jazzy, Don Jazzy sold a portion of Maven, from the gist I heard, for between 10 and 20 million dollars. He sold a stake in his company for between 10 and 20 million dollars. Please explain to me why Don Jazzy has to relocate. He did this Nigeria. From one deal, he made nearly $20 million. I'm not sure of the figure, but I know it's more than 10, possibly even more than $20 million.
Let me just chip in something before I forget from what you just said. Despite the fact that I've been in America for a while, I keep telling people that Nigeria is a place where you can make it. The money you can make in Nigeria, you can't make it in America. You make that money in Nigeria, spend it the way you want to spend it, but you try that here, is a big problem. Nigeria is still a place where you make a whole lot of money. The money you can make over there in Nigeria, you can't make it here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you know, the other thing, you make them
our population alone.
Alone, yes.
You make use of that population. Yeah. It goes a long way. Now make percent to every. Nigeria is still this. Just don't pray for medical emergency.
What happened? That's the thing. That's the only thing there.
That, Nigeria is just a place
you cannot be rich. You cannot be so rich in Nigeria when it comes to emergency, bro. You're gonna find yourself blamed. That's the only thing.
That's one of the biggest problems we have in Nigeria. You just hit it on the head.
There's no 911. Even the 112 that they provided in Nigeria is a mess.
You see, my argument against Nigeria, there are only two problems in Nigeria. Every other problem can be solved. There are only two problems: security and emergency. Those are every other problem can be solved. You not get light. By the time you put solar, put generator, put this.
What about electricity?
I have 24 hours light in my estate.
You can fix that one.
Okay.
Do you understand? I have 24 hours light. Sometimes I go to talk, the light go. We go there here. Before light go for my estate, where you know go come back within 1 minute, just no say problem day. Let me give you an example. Yesterday, middle of the night, it just started to rain. As I was ending the live, light just go. Normally, light will come back, but be like say something happen where rain go fall, water go enter somewhere, or 3, 4 hit something. They could not restore the light for an hour. Do you understand? It took about an hour. We had to open window, hit one piles. Eventually, the light can come towards the early part of the morning. You understand? But I can guarantee you that in America, in a year, if you live in California, where earthquake day, where fire day, you will have 1 hour outage, 2 hours outage at least once or twice a year. Even in America.
Something like it happens in Georgia too sometimes. When we have tornado, the tornado says when we have tornado, it's always light out, and it goes as far as 2 hours max, and they'll bring back that light.
We
as long as there's storm weather.
We experienced earthquake tremor. That was about a month ago, and the lights went out for like an hour. You know, in my community, if I switch my camera now, you won't see a soul. And my community, the houses within this community go reach close to about 300. But if I should switch my camera right now, you're not going to see a soul outside. But for that 1 hour, I'll see people.
They'll come on the street.
People just here like this.
Really? That sound like no cross. That sound like no cross. No cross in Georgia. That's like no cross.
Yeah, it's a
but sure you understand what they talk in essence.
I understand.
Yes. Yes.
Then you said something about noise, so you're gonna hear people. Funny enough, I live close to the freeway.
See?
247.
But with the way the structure.
Yeah, hello?
With the way the structure.
Yeah.
coming from Mexico.
Who say go I go balance you 2,000?
With the way, like, you won't hear noise. Yeah, you know why? With the way the houses are built in America.
Oh yeah, send me your
There
account.
is noise. There is noise soundproof in the houses because there's no way you
Hello?
live by the roadside and you'll be
Yeah.
hearing the noise or the sound of the trailer.
They no go allow you. They go allow you
Even
enter so.
the train.
When you actually open the
When you open the window.
All right.
Yes.
Baby freeze.
Yes. And then sometimes
Come.
when the train is passing by, it is very hard to hear the noise of the train. Because in Atlanta, when you sleep in Atlanta and when you sleep in the middle of the night, you will hear that sound of train from afar.
Go and wear your shirt and go
The
to the
train
gate
is-
and get the suya
The
for
train
me.
is close by.
Quickly,
The
quickly,
train
quickly,
track
quickly,
is close
quickly,
by.
quickly.
It's actually close to the airport, and because I'm in between the airport and between the train line, so the train will be passing by, but you will not hear that sound. In your sleep, you'll be hearing it. You know, as soon as the train bypass you, you cannot even hear because there's a soundproof in the house. I wonder how they build their house in America. So it is very rare to see people on the streets. The only time you see people, like you said, it is when we have a earthquake weather or we have a storm weather. And when the light goes off, it went out as long as 2 hours max, and they will restore it. The internet even go off too because most of the people use the Wi-Fi.
He's from
Yeah,
Norma.
Wi-Fi.
Just say you're looking for the guy from Norma. Can you carry your phone or it doesn't work?
Our electricity went off. I couldn't even enter my house.
Yes, because it's most of the house have electronics.
Is a smart house. My
House, yeah.
smart house.
Yeah, because most of the houses you even have to put the code to come into the house. So once the light goes off, you can't get in.
I would have been able to use my key to open
the door.
outside, but I couldn't because I have a security manual security thing that locks my door from inside because of my key. My key
Yes.
we won't come open house, come out any house.
So for people moving to Nigeria, yeah, for people moving to Nigeria from the US, it makes most of the people find happiness moving back to Nigeria because they have the money. They have the money. Some people move to America because they can't deal with the madness in Nigeria. People that already have the money, they can deal with the madness, like Daddy Free said. They make money, they have money, they can survive in Nigeria. But some people cannot. They have to move outside Nigeria to live in the US. Some people move outside Nigeria to live in the UK. They live in Canada because they can't deal with that madness in Nigeria. But in another way around, some people already make the money. They have the money. They can afford a lot of things. They can't even deal with the bike noise. So you know what I mean? They are comfortable. Some people are comfortable living there. So what are we talking about?
For me, the first time I left Nigeria was in 2010. I left Nigeria in 2010. I went to Dubai. From Dubai, I was trying to make my way down to Australia. From Dubai, I found myself in Hong Kong. Was in Hong Kong for a while. That was when I now wanted to go to Australia directly, but I couldn't get to Australia. I had for Fiji Island, so I stayed in Fiji Island for like a year plus. But later, I just had to go back home because the link messed up. I had to come back to Nigeria in 2012.
How do you feel when you come back?
When I got back to Nigeria in 2012, I couldn't fit in anymore. I tell you, I couldn't fit in. I was just asking people, how can they do it now? Don't be like this with the do it before. I couldn't fit into the whole system anymore. I just decided to say, if I'm going to leave this country, it has to be US. And the opportunity came, I just, boom, I took it and I got here in 2015.
Nigeria will humble you in some point, and it will also frustrate you at another point. So
Nigeria na frustration. No. If you don't understand the system, you go vex tire.
Yeah, it's so many frustrations that come with Nigeria.
If I come on Nigeria, I they rock everywhere. Nowhere why don't they do that Nigeria? Nowhere for that to do
Nigeria since 2008 too. That was a long time.
Wow, that was a long time.
But were you in Lagos? That 2008, were you in Lagos?
No, I was in Abuja. My first visa out of Nigeria was to Qatar. I was working as an architecture in Qatar for 2 years. Then I came back to Nigeria out of frustration also because Qatar is too hot. So I have to take my passport. I have to take my passport and go around the whole Western Africa before I flew to South Africa.
Too hot? How?
So Yeah, it's too hot. That place is like oval.
Qatar is hot.
You know when you are under the sun and the blood stream out of your nose. Yeah. That's how Qatar look like.
Qatar,
so you have to be very strong to live in Qatar. So I was there for 2 years. I came back to Nigeria to frustration, and I took my passport, traveled around the whole Western Africa. The only Africa I didn't go to was North Africa. So I came back and I took my passport. I took my passport that period, and I went to South Africa. I was in Cape Town for 4 years. From Cape Town, that's when I moved to the US. I didn't get my visa in Nigeria. Nigeria did not give me anything. I did not benefit anything from that country called Nigeria. I did not benefit 1 cent from that country. Yeah. The only benefit I have is they provide me that passport. That's the only thing I have. The only benefit I have from Nigeria is to provide me a passport. Yes. The passport is the only thing that helped me.
When you used to post that show on Cool FM every Sunday.
Every Sunday, yeah.
Is it gospel jams or something like that? It used to be Dan Foster, right?
Yeah.
Dan Foster used to hold. And since then, I don't know that it is now. Way back. I mean, now you were one of the people that made me to like get my whole sense about Christianity, get it back, you know. I grew up going to Deeper Life, you know. From Deeper Life, I started Redeem. From Redeem, I followed my pastor, Pastor Itzwa, you know, Trinity House, you know.
Pastor Itzwa still try, but my only problem with them is they not feel live that their source belief. That source, now him be the problem. Pastor Itzwa is a great guy by himself if he not attach himself to Redeem.
I left Redeem in 2008.
That will bring somebody from CNS to come and preach, bring some. You know, it's all around that. That's one of the things I like about it.
I left Redeem in 2008. I stopped going to Redeem Church.
There's something I'm getting to. And again, when it comes to helping people, it doesn't care if you are a member or not. Because I had an experience with this HICC guy, Bolaji. I met this guy.
Which one be HICC?
Now, Bolaji.
I think I heard about that church.
Oh, and now my brother, what thing you do?
I think I tell you what your brother do now. I met him one-on-one. That was 2012 before I left Nigeria. That was this friend of ours we were raising money for. This girl gets kidney problem. You know, we're raising money for this girl. Apparently, this girl is a member of this church. She's a member of this church. So one of my friends was the girl's house leader. And I told this guy about this girl. Do you know all of them were scared to take the matter down to Pastor Bolaji? So that day, after service on a Sunday, because I used to go to that church if I wasn't able to drive down to the island to Pastor Itwa's church. So that day I just went to the church. After the service, I met up with Pastor Bolaji. I confronted him and I told him about this lady. He was like, okay, thank you for bringing the matter to me, blah, 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 blah. But you know what, from today, I would want you to talk to this other pastor. You now introduce him to another pastor, Pastor Toba. So I got Pastor Toba's number, exchanged messages and everything. It got to a point. They were like asking if the girl is a member of the church. So my other question was, must she be a member of the church? Despite the fact say the girl is a member of the church, we proved it that she's a member of the church. We did everything they asked us to. But you know what? They didn't give us a dime. They didn't even send people to go pray. This thing, I get receipt. I don't just want to lie. You know, you know what? As they talk like this, things will lead to something. So I now went to Pastor Itzwa. The day we were supposed to meet Pastor Itzwa with this girl don't die now. I don't buy at the club. The day we were meant to meet Pastor Itzwa, we went to his office in Ikoyi. Do you know Pastor Itzwa was not around? But before we got there, his secretary had told us that he said he was held up in Zambia. that because of his flight issues, that he wasn't going to be able to meet up. But I should just take the girl back. That he's going to talk to people about this girl. At that time, Pastor Itwan even knows I remember. He knows me, but he didn't know it was his member that was talking to him about that girl. Until we now met face to face. It was not like, okay, you know what? Just keep checking up on us. 2 weeks later, I got in touch with Pastor Itwan. Pastor Itwan didn't even see this girl's medical report. We were ready to give him the medical report. He didn't even see all these things. He just told us that, okay, they've been able to raise some money, that they wanted to raise more. So I now asked the pastor, time is running, how much? He said, okay, they were able to raise about $1 million. And I said, okay, that's enough. If I had waited, they would have raised more for this girl. He didn't even see this girl and gave us that $1 million. So the girl went for the surgery in India. That was the first surgery. Went for the surgery in India. Everything was successful. The remaining money gathered from the surgery, they used it to open the fashion store for the girl. So because, could you believe this girl kept on going to that HICC? When I heard that, I was in America. I was in Nigeria, don't buy now. I was in America. The mom now sent me a message. And I was like, Mommy, what is this? And she said, we are at it again. That they still relapsed. Why did they still relapse? This girl, because of which she don't hear for church, about all these New Year fasting. Things where they go fast. This girl not saying I don't want to blame her. I don't want to blame her.
Why?
She believed she had faith that she doesn't want to be on medication for life. So she started fasting with them. All these guys New Year, I know I'm very sure I don't say them we don't start another New Year fasting nonsense. So this girl, that's the fact. As I speak,
that's what they do.
I have never fasted before. God they answer my prayer.
God, that's what I always tell people. God answer my own prayer.
So
my own prayer.
This girl did all these things.
I don't have to go to church for God to answer my prayer.
100%.
I don't have to go to church.
I wasn't in Nigeria. We were trying to raise money for the girl the second time. So I announced it was her sister that was now doing the whole running around. They went back to this same HICC. Went back to HICC. HICC didn't give them a dime again. They still said, okay, all those formalities, they went through the formalities and the church still didn't give them anything. The second time, Pastor Itwan gave them $1,000 at that time. I did America then. I don't do America the second time. Eventually, the girl died. So there was a day, Pastor Bolaji tweeted something on Twitter. I was like saying, I know that the church has let a lot of people down, that I'm apologizing on behalf of the church. For that Twitter piece, I require that do you know how many souls that have been lost because of the negligence of the church? After that, I can't tell people saying,
But you know, in fairness to him, the only part I disagree with is I always tell people, all this fasting, I don't believe there's any Nigerian pastor that can do any miracle. I don't.
No.
I don't.
There's no miracle.
There's one particular woman that just lost a family member. I don't want to mention her name. One of the biggest young pastors where they talk miracle up and down. Now in church she they attend. You know, feel raising family member way by. She did inside mourning now. You understand? I personally don't believe any church, do you understand, can perform any miracle. I've said that a long time ago.
I have never seen. As we see all these things.
You understand me?
As I know people rich, I have never
Thanks,
seen
bro.
one person.
Now, where's your mom?
I have not seen one person that, the miracle worked,
Now,
the only miracle I see is the miracle of science.
Now, I understand, because I'm now going to talk about when the church doesn't help or can't help. Because I also run a church, I run the finisher. Every day my DM is full. Sometimes our members, Daddy Freeze, I've been with you forever, I've been with you this, I've been with you that. And I always tell them, I say, if you've been with me as long as you're actually claiming to have been with me, I suppose know you. You understand me? The ones where I know I never sort them out finish. People are always going to need school fees, house rent, hospital money. People need these things. And sometimes, even in the free nation, we fail. I'm not going to sit down and say, well, we are the best, we do everything. Anybody tells you anything, if they cannot do it, we will do it. And we also, you see, running a church brings real life issues before you. And when you see real life issues, you understand that real life, they're different from what they call theory.
Abracadabra theory.
So sometimes I don't believe anybody can do miracles, and the sooner we depart from that ideology, I believe the better for all of us.
Let me say another thing based on this. Huh?
Okay.
That same period when they asked for money from this church, I don't know whether you came across this post online of that of Pastor Bolaji. He went to London and gave widows 500 pounds.
Now let me defend that in my understanding. Let me explain something to you. Imagine say, hold on. Imagine say I don't promise say I dey go London. And I don't promise say when we get to London, we're going to give 500 widows 500 pounds. And 6 months later, you now come with your case. I'm not doing damage control for anybody. But you see, I understand. You see, that miracle part, they tell everybody, we be pastor, we be my brother, we be my friend. I tell them, I not believe, say, any of them if you do miracle. No, leave them, I don't believe. Exactly. But you see, that money part, you have to understand that it get how they take prioritize church. You also need to understand that church na business. In as much as we need to tell ourselves the truth. And business get overhead.
Lucrative business.
That we went through all the protocols. They say, okay, before they go help, they have to confirm if she goes to any fellowship.
I beg. Let's keep all this story. Let us also open business in Nigeria.
Let me explain something to you, yeah. That girl now still blame. That girl now still blame. Hold on. Let me tell you why I blame her. May her soul rest in peace. She don't cry. She no dey here to defend herself. But here is why I blame her. Number one, the church failed you. You still go back that same church.
You went back. Exactly.
You see, you can't deliver people from church. You can't deliver them. That church, if you like, make church bench their mama. If you like, make church buy their papa, they will still go back there.
They will still go there. It's like a court.
You see, that's why I always tell my family members, I did not raise my children with church. If in their late 20s, early 30s, they now decide that they want to be going to church, let it be that me, I don't teach you. Because, you see, the worst thing anybody can do to you is mess with your head. They can throw you in jail. As long as your head is intact, you will come out of that jail and still succeed. Like Nelson Mandela. He go prison, from prison, come back, turn president. Obasanjo go prison, come back from prison, turn president. There are some people who are in Harvard that their head is messed up. They will go to that Harvard and come out and they will not achieve anything out of it. So you need to understand that religion destroys critical thinking abilities. The moment you are opening your mouth and doing rabo bobo, mama raba baby daga, and you believe that you are speaking some Holy Spirit language, just know that you are already lost. You are already lost. The fact that you believe that robo grab bogo chegereba, you believe that it is a language of God.
You know what? Daddy Freeze is only Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. I have been to how many continents in this world? I have never been to a church where they are speaking in tongue. Some church.
Some American church go
Some
they
church
do
in
am.
America. Yes, I've been to some church in America, like in Chicago. I was in Chicago. I was in Riverdale in Chicago. See, they pray nothing less than 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes. They close. I don't hear them say, Shira, blah, blah, blah. All these things I did never, all this Pentecostal. I'm talking about African American church, authentic one, no. Not be all these Kerubu and Seraphu in America. I'm talking about African American church. The least they pray, is 1 hour. Because why? In America, there's a slogan that said, pray, walk and pray. You have to walk and pray. But your prayer it shouldn't be less than 3 hours at that church you are done. A Nigerian church in America, you will be speaking in tongue, go, the whole tongue self want to come out. People are wasting their time. People got to go to work. They got to go make that money because you got to pay bills. You got to pay rent. You got to pay so many bills waiting on your decks. So when you come to Nigeria, it's only in Nigeria that people pray and they waste the whole of their days in church. And guess what? Nothing happened. At the end of the day, they will still go and meet one innocent person online and start begging. Somebody that doesn't even know, you don't know how this person works with their money, but you feel entitlement like this person needs to bless you. Brother, bless me now. Bless you what? Go and meet your pastor to bless you. Your pastor can bless you. Don't come to me. You have wasted the whole of your day, the whole of your time in church. When you were supposed to go out there and be hustling, hold your head tight and walk.
I had to mute most of my WhatsApp and all those things.
Nigeria is just so that country. They are so backwards and brainwashed. They are so brainwashed. Everybody don't want to work. They don't want to hustle. They don't want to do nothing. They go to church. In fact, they spend the whole of their years in church.
With the help of people like that, the priest eyes are open. Some pastors are even coming out to.
And I get, bro. I get it. I get it. Some people are frustrated. There's a lot of frustration in Nigeria. People are frustrated. People are going through one thing or the other, and people they need to know, they need to have a place to go and to go and weigh it off. So they have to go to the church to while up their time there. So instead of you doing all these things in church, and then you spend in fact, some people will tell me that they go to church, I'll be very upset. I'll be like, what did you gain from this church? Me, I pray to God. I'm a Christian. I'm a good Christian. I pray to God in my house. God answered my prayer. Most of my testimony, God has been answering my prayer in my house. I never go to church to share testimony. Since 2008, I stopped going to Redeemed Church. I'm a Redeemed member. In fact, I'm a choir in Redeemed Church. Since 2008, I have stopped. I do not step my leg in Redeemed Church or in any church ever since 2008. But look, my life is flourishing than the people that go to church.
It was a pandemic that opened my eyes, actually.
Yeah, my life is better than people that go to church. You will see people that go to church and look at me, say, you like, who Talon suffer? Who is suffering among us? You go to church to pray every now and then. Your life is
aside from the suffering, people going to church, most of them, when you look at their attitude, their behavior, even someone like pagan is even better. I would prefer to meet somebody that is an atheist in any organization than to meet a born again.
I think I would even prefer Buddhists.
I'm telling you, most of them.
Than the Christian, the one that claim they are holy.
There are good ones among them, but most of them, when you compare them with just normal somebody living his life, living his good life, good morals, good everything, you'll be like, what is the point of the church?
Yeah, you see the main topic of this, the main topic of tonight is about this ICE issue. Let me bring up a story. There was a church in Georgia. I'm not mentioning that church. Look, this pastor, they came all the way from Nigeria, and they don't have no documents. But they have opportunity of someone who can do that document for them because you are married, a wife to the US. So you can't do that document because of your wife is there. But other way around, you are asking someone else to do the document for you. Then your wife shouldn't know about it. It's a pastor. So you came with that, you know what we are talking about now.
Much, I bet. Don't go there. Don't go there.
We should not go to that extent because if I start talking,
90% of Nigerians that are outside, that are here, we know what's in everybody do. So let's just let us ask it. Let's just leave it like that.
Why don't you go back to Nigeria and start praying to your God to provide you documents? Yes,
don't go
the
there.
documents will fly from heaven and come and give it to you.
No, don't go there. Let's just leave it like that.
So let's just leave it the way it is.
A lot of people don't see that as sin. But in
yeah?
fact, even all these things, what would they do when it comes to sending money? Say you get dollar, all those things. Why can't we go through the So there's a lot of things. When we're talking about all these things, there's a lot of things that involve.
I think it's hypocrites.
It's very, very sensitive. So
Hypocrites is killing Nigeria. Hypocrites brainwash. That's what is killing Nigeria today. Some people find they saw their way like this, that their way is open, but they are blindfolded to see.
I wish BO could come back, but when we talk about this topic, man, you need to see how people they attack us that time when we're saying that your ID is not enough. People they attack us. That was when I made mention of real ID.
Real ID. Okay, what you see that passport ID of it? When I was applying for my US passport, I was told by the clerk, the lady on the desk, she was telling me, she said, why don't you get the passport card? I was telling that lady, I said, I don't think the passport card is enough. I need the book. The booklet is enough for me. And I get the 10 years booklet. I said, you know what? This is enough for 10 years. I don't want the passport card. I just need that booklet enough. That one is enough for me. So the passport card can lost at any time. You can put it in your wallet and you can lose place.
I mean, Sabio said something about that passport card. I wasn't talking about passport card. I was talking about real ID.
Real ID, yeah.
Serious.
I have it already.
Now, they take it so serious.
You can't pass through TSA without that real ID.
That real ID gets categories.
Yes.
Some people have real ID, but they put federal limits.
There's a star.
There's a star on all real ID, but some people who on that star, they now put federal limits. That federal limit, I still hold you to confirm. Even when you have
you can't even go through TSA with that too, as well.
No, you can go through TSA, but they have the right to hold you. If that federal limit don't take it, means that is a this thing on your immigration, whatever. But if it doesn't have anything that is just plain, you're good. You are good. So when we were talking about it then, because people attack us, I'm like, a lot of people know they exposed to things where they go on, but they will come and start attacking you.
Welcome on board, sister.
Now, everybody, take it or you leave it. Hold your identification. And about this matter, that woman we didn't kill actually, the guy will buy that woman. If you see those videos, the guy was distracted one way or the other because you can't be videoing and at the same time
bringing up the gun. Yeah,
so
that was so.
That movement where that woman moved caught him on our ways.
And let's stop all this sentiment.
And with what he had gone through before.
Let's stop all this sentiment. I was talking to someone in America, in the US.
But
God, it's so sad. It's so sad. It can be avoided. If she can do it, it can be avoided. She should have been gone before they even get to that point.
Everybody should just be careful, Everybody
people have this mentality.
Oh, I pop my money gun. If you're watching on TikTok, Sama Baby is here. Samaria, go ahead.
Hello, Samaria.
Sama Baby. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Nothing. I'm just listening. I came to test that, and I'm still checking it out. It's still happening.
Hey.
I know that one happened today.
I'm still checking that thing out. I'm trying to see. I wanted to see if it stopped working, but I think it's still occurring. So I'm listening. Daddy Freeze, I'm here. How are you?
Very well, thank you, my darling.
Nothing happened.
By the way, are you? You are great. Are you in America?
Oh, no. Right now I'm in Lagos. I'm in Nigeria at the moment.
Oh, okay.
But I'm from Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
You know, the people now this.
No, you can continue. I'm just enjoying every word.
We have three pronunciation about Atlanta. So Atlanta, Atlanta, Atlanta.
That's so some people go call Florida.
Florida.
Sorry, that reminds me. I heard you say earlier that you have 3 jobs. You have 3 jobs. How do you do that?
Yeah, I set my schedule. So I'm a CNA in Emory. So I work 3 days. I work 3 days, which is I work 16 hours with Emory.
Why?
Yeah, and then I work
16 hours in a week.
Yeah, I have kids, but they're not even bothering me. They are not even in the US yet. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
have
responsible.
my dad said the same thing. Said slow it down. Are you building a house on top of water? Let us know now before you.
Calm down. See, I've been in my house since this week. I've been chilling and sleeping already. I took 3 hours, if not 3 hours, 30 minutes now. I just woke up, had my shower.
I used to work
Tomorrow
a lot
I
before.
don't do one
I
day.
used to work a lot before.
Check it out and move.
When the kids
3 days
started
a week
coming,
only.
when the
My
kids
work
started
is not
coming,
that
I had
stressed.
to reduce it. I reduced it a lot.
Yeah, so this is how I set my schedule. So I work 3 days with the hospital, and then after leaving the Emory, then I work 4 days with the airline. So then the rest of the time that I have off, like I sleep, maybe like 2-3 hours, I drive Uber. So I drove 3 hours with Uber, and then with the little money that I make, that's enough for the day. I don't have to work Uber and drive because the driving is so sweet. So I don't have to work, drive 7 hours, drive 6 hours. No. So I do mass 3 hours, 4 hours with Uber.
So but why are you doing 3 jobs? You know, I'm so sorry. I'm finding it very hard to understand what's going on here because I have this issue that's been going on the past 3 days with Instagram. The voice is speaking itself. So I don't know. I don't know if I can hear you right now or the 154 that I'm listening to. I'm trying to get it sorted out this, but that's by the way. So how do you do this?
So
how do you do 3 jobs? Because I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not here to try you how many jobs to do or not.
No, I get it.
People talk about this every day. How we Nigerians overwork ourselves here.
Okay, so I get it.
Just see somebody will just drop by for inside your house. So I'm wondering, like, why are you working like that?
I've been doing that for 9 years. So.
And you've been here exactly the point. You've been here for so long and you still work like that. Why?
I'm used to it. So I'm cutting it down now because I'm about to be a travel CNA. So I'm not gonna be on the facility anymore. So I'm gonna be traveling around instead of working in the facility.
Bro, you know, so, I want to tell you something. You know, you
think of very much job.
Only one job and make the whole money you're making with this 3 job.
Well, I find it fun because
that you pay. Even if you get, you were the one that was saying something about people having good credit and getting a house. That's why some of you work and want to buy yourself with work. Some people will just stay 30,000, 40,000. They'll go and carry a house. They'll go and carry a house, cost what's 400, 500,000, and then you see them paying 400, 4,000, 5,000, 3,000 plus on mortgage. For that reason, you see them overworking themselves, working too much to make them pay their debts. You do not need to do all this for goodness sake.
Okay, I'm cutting it down.
Someone will save money. Someone will save 10,000 cash. Instead of them to use that 10,000 cash to go and take a vehicle and pay it out. A vehicle within that price range. They'll go and take a vehicle worth 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 just to impress them rich people. And then there they go, overworking themselves out. Why?
Okay,
why do you have to
so in 2026, I'm cutting out my job, the way I work. So I have to keep just only one job at this point. Which the job that I have so much benefit with, I'm going to keep that as an airline. I'm going to work with the airline only at the moment. So I'm going to be resigning from my other job. The Uber app, I can drive Uber at any point, anywhere. So, but I'm not going to be driving all the time. I promise you that.
I don't even do up to 40 hours a week. I don't do up to 40 hours a week. I only do 70 hours in 2 weeks. And that's all I do. And I sleep. I don't get no benefits. I don't get no chance for sports, nothing.
Amaria, the job you have,
yes.
If you don't have 40, if you don't work 40 hours,
you don't get much pay.
You can't compare.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Say again.
With the airline worker. Can you hear me?
Oh my God, this thing is so frustrating.
Can you hear what I'm saying now?
Say. Okay, I'm trying to go ahead. Say it now.
I said your job can sustain you even if you don't work for 40 hours. You can't compare your job with somebody else that is working with an airline.
He works with an airline. He does Uber every now and then. And then what he said you also work for CNA, correct?
Yeah, at the hospital.
So how about instead of you doing this, that, you can just keep up with the certification, try to elevate a little bit on that one and stick to it.
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. I'm going to keep one job at this time. I'm going to keep one job now because I have to go for my. I got a scholarship to go further on in aircraft maintenance, which is going to start in June. So I have to.
Come, I don't understand. As in, only you be nurse, only you they walk aeroplane.
Oh, that makes sense. That would
yeah, no, that the freeze isn't yet. You didn't hear that point that it freeze.
Sorry, I didn't hear the part. Let me hear.
I said I'm dropping down the job this year. So
yeah, but waiting concern you with nurse with aeroplane. Now I be waiting. I want to ask.
Okay, when I first arrived in the US,
yeah.
I was working for UAB in Alabama.
So, wait, let one person at a time. More hear and finish. Samaria, wait now. In the talk, you just cut on. Samaria. Oh, Samaria, make it talk now.
Samaria app get problem, so don't blame her.
Okay, she can't because the guy they talk you they cut him.
Yeah, so let me.
So in the explain himself, more hear him.
So when I first got to the US, I was working as a CNA, a trained CNA in UAB in Alabama. So when I was working that job, I got my.
You guys,
she can hear.
You know what? I'm just gonna go because this thing is just messing you up.
You can't hear.
Yeah.
You can't hear.
And re-download it.
Delete and re-download it again.
Samaria, delete your Instagram and re-download it.
Wow.
Delete your Instagram. Because me, I think say she just they interrupt the guy.
If I have it figured out for myself, that's why I'm trying to tell you how to figure it out for yourself as well.
Okay, Samaria can only read comments. She cannot hear waiting at the talk.
Oh. So they are right. I got it figured out. So, but I'm not saying it's.
But explain
good.
To us
but
how.
Okay, so when I first got to the US, I was working with UAB Alabama. That's where I got trained and I got my license to be CNA. So then when I moved from Alabama to Atlanta,
my phone?
She's reading comments.
All the app you have open, close it, switch off your phone, delete your app, and re-download it.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go, guys. Let me just go and try another thing. I'm just experimenting. Bye.
So when I got my license and I graduated, I got my I got an appointment. I got offer with the airline. Then I have to relocate to Atlanta. So I was working for the airline. So that's how I keep my two jobs for 9. Yeah. For 9 years. So I keep the job for 9 years. That's the two job. But for the Uber part, then when I started getting my off, I started having days off and I started having time off. So I keep that time to be able to drive for Uber. So I drove 3 hours, 2 hours most of the time, 2 hours most hours, sometimes 4 hours. So that's how I be able to keep the 3 job. That is freeze. Are you hearing me?
I'm listening to you. Now, but you see, you said you are into aviation. Waiting concern aviation with nursing.
With nurse. Okay, that's what I just explained. I started.
Sorry, everybody was talking at the same time, so I didn't hear.
Yeah, so I started nursing first before getting the offer with the airline at that time. So the Uber part, Uber is just like a side income, you know.
I understand Uber. Anybody can do Uber. Doctor can do Uber. Professor can do Uber.
So that's what I'm
anybody
saying.
can do Uber.
That's what I'm saying. I get everything figured out for myself at this point. So in 2026, this is part of my goal. I'm going to have to limit the way I work. So I'm going to have to drop 2 jobs and I will keep to the airline only. That's what I'm doing. So at this point, I got scholarship.
But what work are you doing with the airline? What is your role?
Okay, so I'm a cabin crew.
Only you nurse, only you cabin crew.
Yeah, because the nurse, I do 3 days I do 3 days with the nursing job. The 4 days I have to work for the airline for the 4 days.
But that's okay. Now the Uber way you're not supposed to do again.
Exactly. So that's why I said I don't do Uber all the time. I do that just side income. When I feel
As
like,
in, how do you have that? As in, let me tell you, you are setting yourself up for
buying.
not buying mental health issues in the future. You need your rest.
Well,
You need your relaxation time. I will not tell you to stop the nursing, and I will not tell you to stop the airline job. They are fine. They are two promising fields. Don't stop the nursing because of nursing to get prospect. Once you don't do that, your 3 days nursing. How many days is airline?
Oh, 4 days.
That means you work 7 days a week.
Yes,
It's not
but
good.
I don't really do all the time because sometimes I don't work 8 hours. Sometimes I work 6 hours, I leave. Sometimes I do 5 hours, I leave.
And then
So
that's
it
fine.
depends. It depends on the.
How much do you get paid
demand.
from the nursing job?
Take how did they say it?
Taxes and everything.
Yes, everything. So I get 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3
A week.
Yeah, for that 3 days a week. Yeah.
A week. So you get 2,400 a week. Times 3. A bit times 4.
Yes. Times 4.
We're looking for you. We didn't know where you were. 2,400 times 4. So you get 9,600 from the nursing work.
Yes.
Now, how much do you get for the airline work?
Well, they don't really pay because of the benefit. So I have, let's say, 1/6 every week.
Hey, that's still money. Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
1,600
I have the mortgage
plus
I have bills to
2,400 Abi 00.
Yes.
That's 4K times 4. So you're making like 16K a month. That's good money, bro.
Months. Yeah. I have to pay mortgage. I have to pay insurance. I have to pay deduction. I have so much to pay.
Now, a lot of people are saying you should have one job. I don't agree. I think you can keep both jobs. And here is why. There are two.
The Uber, I cannot.
No, I will not. That Uber, just come on. What's wrong with you?
Yes.
What's wrong with you? Go and buy a nice car and be driving around and be enjoying yourself. See,
that's what I'm doing.
I like the fact that you have diversified. But tomorrow, air hostess fee work. From there, you go they promote, you go they grow. You will have a pension from there or some sort of gratuity from there. And then you can also use it to travel free. As cabin crew, I don't think you pay money to travel.
Well, for me coming, if I'm going to Nigeria, I only pay taxes.
Finish.
I pay maybe 150, 160, that's all I pay.
So you came to, and sometimes they will even upgrade you to business class. Sometimes.
I do that all the time.
If
there's space on the plane, then I change my seat to
business class. So don't let anybody tell you to do only one job. Oh. You have two separate careers, and both careers are great careers. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You don't need to go and settle yourself in tech and do only tech. What if tomorrow tech no work? People will always fly aeroplane. AI cannot take over air hostess work. AI cannot take over nurse work. AI can take over tech work. Do you understand? Your job is not threatened in the future. But that place where they say go here, go here, go here, if you go there, make the thing shake. Because I remember there was a time when everybody was going into, what's this thing called? Scrum Master, all those things. It don't cast now. You understand? So you have your full 3 days as a nurse. Grow as a nurse. How old are you?
40. I'm going to be 40.
You can still do it for another 10 years.
Yes, that's what I plan. I said I'm going to retire at 50.
You can still do it. You can even do it till 55. Because you are used to it. Forget all this cybersecurity. AI will take it over in 5 years. All those tech jobs that look wow. As you did the tech job, make sure you grow. Make sure you are the best. Because AI is going to come like cutlass. It go clear everybody. Like say that they clear grass. So my advice for you, and this professional advice from somebody who is 10 years older than you, keep your nursing job. It has its perks. It will help you grow in America. America needs nurses. There is no country in this world that does not need nurses. Some countries don't need tech.
Well, I've been doing it for the past 9 years, so.
Very good. So don't drop it. Don't let anybody tell you any nonsense. Don't drop it. Your airline job, don't drop it. I don't want to hear, if I ever hear that you are doing Uber again, I will enter this phone with cane and I will flog you. At least 10 years takes, you know, I will flog you.
Not anymore.
Go and buy a big car so that when you attempted to do Uber, you go feel, say, this motor know what this Uber. That Uber, you don't need them again. Instead of doing Uber, that 3 hours where they used to do Uber, go and use it to do a course that will rise you higher, either in aviation or in nursing. Invest a little bit so that Uber money you will make them in your next promotion.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm telling you? So that you have that free time and you are used to doing, you see, if now someone like me that is used to taking his life slow at my own pace, to do one job would drive me like, say, I want mad. But you are already used to doing 3 jobs. So you are not dropping the Uber, you are replacing it with a course, either in 1 or 2 of these fields, or your 2 main fields, nursing or aviation.
Listen.
You understand? That's what you are going to do. I'm going to follow you up, because I see that you are a young man that has a lot of prospects and you are ready to work. No work retire you. As you come Nigeria, if you see work for that aeroplane where they carry you concept, you will still do them.
I would do.
Now so you be, but not problem.
They always say the same thing when I'm
No problem. I never see person where they do 2 work for the same time before. So I'm impressed.
They say you don't stay in one place. You always want to do something. You always want
Very
to work.
good. So build yourself more. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. I get that. Go and start your own business. The easiest way to lose money is by doing a business. It's also the easiest way to make money, but it's also the easiest way to lose money. Sure you get. Don't leave nursing. Don't leave. Don't let anybody trick you into any of these new. Baba, you never get time. You get one thing where they do. We they do them from house. Baba, you reach one day that thing where they do from house. They'll tell you something lock ham. So yeah, come, Baba. You see, you are in 2 of we. Every day I wake up, and I wonder. That's one of the reasons why I'm with Honest Bunch. At least let me do something that is off the internet, because we don't know this internet thing. We don't know where they go. We they write them now. The thing they sweet us. Do you understand? My father is a medical doctor. He can never go hungry. There's always going to need medical doctors. Are they always going to need influencers? 10 years ago, there was nobody doing influencer work.
No.
And we don't know what 10 years from now is going to bring, but I can guarantee you, doctor will always there. Even if you feel Google your sickness, runny nose, fever, shortness of breath, you type everything, give your... Baba, you get where the sickness go hook you, only you go look for doctor.
Immediately.
You understand? And when you go to the hospital, if doctor say you tie him to a bed, plug line, they go need nurse. Google no go do amo.
Do this sign immediately.
Google no go do amo. So you are one of the luckiest people I know. You are in 2 fields that cannot die. All this our work. If you wake up tomorrow, say they don't lock internet for Nigeria. But one military regime can just wake up. Finish.
I'm saying we don't finish.
Finish.
What will happen next?
So what's next? You get me? So there are some jobs that will never buy, and you have 2 of them. Which one did you want to drop? You wanted to drop nursing.
Yes, then I'll go to this aircraft maintenance.
Don't. You see, cabin crew, grow as a cabin crew. It's easier. Become head. You know, say cabin crew get oga.
Yes.
There is, what do they call them on the flight?
Coupe.
You understand? Rise to that.
Flight manager.
Flight manager. Rise to that. You see, that's a one they go inside technology of aeroplane. It will rob you of your other career. Grow the 2 together.
I think it's just a plus to add up to my certificate of my license.
Good, but don't drop that nursing for anything. Don't.
Okay.
You don't know where this world is going. Nursing abroad is like, say, this 2026 it go rain. You sure? They say there are only two things that are sure in this whole world: rain and taxes. Every other thing no sure. Nothing follow for those two things we sure. Nothing sure too much. You might not make the money they were making during COVID and all those other things. You might not be able to make it, but you have.
It's also a benefit. It's also a benefit to be a travel nurse as well.
God bless you.
Not to work in the facility. Yeah.
You will have a daily income, and if you are earning $16,000 after tax in a month, you are on 200K a year. Are you aware? You are on 200K. Yes, no, it's about 200 because 10 months is 160K. So you're on 192K.
But it's like 150, 190.
You're on 192K.
So,
a year.
Yes.
So you're on 190K a year. You are in the top 5% of America. You understand?
Yes.
Do your investments, buy property, ask around what they do, but not quit your career to go they do investment. Because when you're there for your career, imagine say bring out 50K, you put on the investment, no work. You are earning next month another 16K, they enter your account. You understand? But when you carry everything, go inside and the business not work, you can't begin to dust your certificate. Can't they go back saying, hey, where did we stop? Where were we? Can we please go back to where we used to? So now the advice with me I feel give you for this life be that I may be wrong, but those are my thoughts, and I see you as a very smart guy who definitely has a lot to gain and a lot to offer. So I'm glad you joined my live today.
To round up this live today, if you're in America and you are American citizen already, or you have your documents, please always go out with your passports. Your passport or your green card to avoid ICE harassment or intimidation. Always go out with your passport like this in your forehead. Okay, we don't want to hear somebody is in eye detention and they're about to take him home. Avoid that though. Daddy Freeze, have a good night, eh?
Good night, my dear brother.
And take care. Yes, sir.
How fast is